Oh man, my ninjas.
Shoot.
What going on, man? How we doing? How's the weekend?
Good.
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah, same old shit. Different day.
Same old shit, Hesh.
Yeah, staying in the house, dog. Quarantine.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah.
Yep. I actually went out the house yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I've been off the weekend. When I tell you this whole weekend, I've been working. So I had the weekend off from my 9 to 5, and I finished every fucking thing that I ever needed to do. So I edited 2 videos. I edited a couple podcasts. I emailed some people. I designed some shit. What else I do? A couple other things. And then Saturday I went out the house. I went to the mall. Mall ain't the same.
It's open.
Outside is weird now.
Mall's open?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh? Yeah, the malls are open, but they like all the seats in the mall, like they got them 6 feet apart from everybody. You know, the social distancing thing they got. It's kind of like a street where you like everybody that's going north got to walk on one side of the mall. Everybody that's going like south, they got to walk on another side. I'm like, dog, I'm not listening to rules.
Nah.
Fucking rules.
Niggas would just go any direction they want to go.
Yeah. And then what's up? I had a meeting about something. Somebody trying to get me to do another podcast. I don't know about that shit.
Nah.
Other than that, I just been chilling.
Like the domino effect type of shit?
Nah. I edited some domino effect podcasts, but somebody else hit me up, was like, yo, I'm starting another podcast and I want you to be a part of it. I said, dog, if I'm a part of this shit, I'm not editing shit. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm doing the bare minimum. I'm being talent. Like, I'm
showing
coming
up
on and I'm talking, dog.
Hey,
I'm not
and then walking
doing
on
that extra shit. But it's like, it's your podcast too, nigga. I know this. But
I do enough.
I have my podcast.
I do enough.
I do enough, nigga. So, if this is your idea, you want me along, this is your idea, and you want me along.
Fact, I feel like
I'm not doing shit.
I can't blame you for that.
So,
I can't even blame you for that.
And then, if it don't work around my work schedule on the day that y'all record, then
can't do it.
Oh, yeah, I can't do it, dog.
I feel you.
My own shit takes, importance over your shit. It could be a good look for me. It could not. It could fall flat on his face.
Yeah,
could wind up working out, but who knows?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to say no to opportunities anymore. I'm just like, try it out. If it don't work, it don't work.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
We'll,
Nothing wrong with that.
We'll see what happens. I'm hoping it goes good. I'm just, it's just less time, for me to be free, and then everybody else is mad at me again. But I figured it out. Yeah, because like now it's like, I work a crazy job where I work like 8 to 10 hours a day. I get home, my girlfriend will be like, "Come spend time with me." I was like, "Bitch, I don't want to. I'm gonna sleep."
I'm tired.
Like, yeah, I miss you, but I want to go to sleep. Like, I gotta get home, take a shower, and run over to your house where I'm probably gonna go to sleep anyway. And then it's like, I just want you here. Okay, cool. I'll just go to sleep there. So, then I got my kids and stuff. I gotta spend, time with them. I don't know. So
yeah,
I'm debating it. I don't fucking know. But Hesh Jones, same old same. Weekend, not going outside, still working.
Yeah, still working, even though I might not have a job soon.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, that shit is slow. Slow. Like, after I finish the job I'm doing, it's probably gonna take me like a week. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing after that. Like, I don't know if there's even anything for me to do. So we'll see how the next few weeks go for that. Cross that bridge when I get to it.
Yeah, July is a big month for a lot of people. Where it's like, yo, either we going back to work or we ain't. Either we losing jobs or we gonna stay the course. It's not looking too good for a lot of niggas.
Yeah,
I was waiting to see if the numbers spike or not.
What's up with you, Bob? How's your weekend been?
What the fuck did I do?
Oh yeah, them numbers might spike with the COVID shit.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, that's definitely gonna happen, but
who the fuck knows, man?
So I don't know. I haven't really done anything. No, I haven't done anything. I know it's something, but I'm trying to erase it from my mind. There's always something stupid every time something happens. Like,
it's always so stupid.
It's always something dumb. People don't get it. People don't understand.
I mean, if you can't remember, then it can't be that important, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it was, but you know me. I got short-term memory. My memory is all fucked up.
I don't know. I'm just not gonna press the issue.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
it'll come up. It'll probably come up.
I mean, the one thing I did do was I was on a Steve show yesterday.
Oh, Pod Amongst Men?
Pod Amongst Men. Yeah, I was on there.
Oh shit,
he had me
things
as a
by
guest.
himself. Oh fuck.
Look at my boy. Look at my boy.
Yeah, so I guess by the time you guys hear this, it should be coming out tomorrow.
Somebody gives a fuck about you. Look at that shit. Wow. See, look at you.
Oh, look
at you. Look at success. Look at success. How it felt, nigga. Did you cry? Okay.
We didn't get that in depth.
Okay.
Even though, I mean, maybe I'll go back on. I don't know if he'll ever want me back on. But if
it was that bad.
I don't know. I think it went okay, but it's one of the things I didn't think it went bad, but I haven't heard the episode yet.
It always sucks when you do a podcast or you do like a guest spot with somebody and you can't hear the audio until they put it out.
Yeah. He said he's gonna send it to me, so I'll listen.
Okay.
That's like I was listening to the I was listening on the first Domino Effect podcast I was on, right? Nigga, I was drunk as fuck. I could tell too. It's how I answer shit. I was like, yep. Kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that happens to you a lot, Bobby. I don't know what's up with that.
No, that was only the beginning. I don't do that shit now. It's different now.
What the first episode we did?
Yeah, that's different. I never listened to that shit. I still listen to that shit to this day.
No, I swear it's not as bad as you think, but it is interesting.
Because I know it's times when when you keep bringing up the same shit. I was like, why did I do that?
He's like, if I need you to come down. I need you to speak on your boy. I need you to speak on your boy.
It's so much wrong with that first episode.
I'm done watching that shit.
Like, it's damn near no structure. I got my ex on there. It's like, what the fuck?
We was trying not to curse, but we kept cursing, and they had to be like, oh damn. Every time we curse, like, oh shit. And then
You're not gonna cuss. And I was like, oh.
In the first minute you cuss, like as soon as you doing the intro.
Man, whatever. Wasn't no AKAs.
I don't think we did those till like the third episode,
third or fourth, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, wow, shit. It's been a wild 2.5 years, nigga.
Yeah, that shit went by kind of quick.
Yeah, nigga. When you because like the way this shit come around, it don't even feel like a whole week has passed. It feel like 2-3 days passed. I'm like, yo, I'm back here again.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
You know what it is because we record, but then you edit it, so then you're like hearing it, hearing it, and then you put it out. So then it's like, put it on Wednesday, and then by the time
I did record this on a Sunday, and now it's back Sunday again.
Oh, word.
Went outside.
I think I need a
fucking haircut.
I was gonna try to do the Bobby, but I can't do it.
I took my mask off. She said, "Yo, don't talk."
What?
Like, did she shake me up? I was like, "Okay, cool."
It was like, I understand. I will sit here quiet.
It was cool getting a haircut.
You went to an actual shop, or you just have a barber that come?
Nah, I went to a shop. All the shops. Well, most shops are open. I guess like the 17th when this comes out, all shops should be open, but they got like straight lines now. Yeah. So I think they changed it. Well, in Connecticut, they changed it from the 20th to the 17th. On the 17th, I think they're opening nail salons, hair salons, barber shops, and either outdoor restaurants, all of them, or like indoor dining as well. I don't know. But I know they changed it because they didn't see any spikes or like, too many deaths in one day in Connecticut. So they just moved it up a couple of days. But
I know the shop I go to was open because I saw the nigga on News 12 like last week or the week before. But I was trying to hold off and going. I was like, all right, they open, but maybe I ain't gonna go right away. Yeah. But then I looked at myself yesterday and I was like,
it's time.
Yeah. Like, you gotta go.
It's time.
Yeah.
Why do you say my internet connection is unstable? What's wrong with my internet? What's going on here?
Who's in the house?
Your ping, nigga?
I don't know. I might have to restart this shit right quick, but
your ping good?
I don't know. Yep, probably not.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Probably not.
Are we about to do questions?
You the tech wizard, nigga. If you don't
Yeah,
know,
no, I think it's my. Let me check my speed.
Bob Botello, fix that shit.
if you don't know, I definitely don't know.
While you figure that out, I'm gonna do this.
Funny thing, right? I was thinking about something. I didn't mean to think about it. This is what I was thinking about.
What?
Because I was watching Joe Rogan a lot, and I was like, not to jinx or nothing like that. I was like, damn, if he passed away, I'd probably be sad as fuck.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah. I don't know if y'all listen to him like that, but like,
probably
like
does.
He's like mad wise.
I tell you, every time he talk to somebody, it could be from any walk of life. It just seems like he knows something or he know the right question to ask.
Yeah,
I'm like,
like
how the fuck does Joe do this shit?
He kind of like Hesh. He be saying random shit. Like he be talking about, what is it, hemp? Is it
hemp oils and
yeah. And then it's funny because it's funny how the universe works. He was talking about hemp, and I went to a gas station and they had like a hemp braided USB cord. I was like, oh shit, that's the shit he was talking about.
Yeah,
that shit is hard as fuck though.
Yeah, no, it's just what is it? The fibers from the THC plant, not the THC from the weed plants and shit.
Yeah,
but I guess I think that from what people said that's the reason why they made weed illegal is because all the uses you can get from hemp.
Oh yeah, you can't patent it,
like the paper and shit like that. Yeah, because it's illegal. I guess you can't patent that shit because
it's a plant.
It wasn't even
talking about death, but Hesh, you want to go with the death question too?
Yeah, we can throw that in there if you want.
Throw that in. Okay.
The death. Oh shit, somebody talking about
the death.
Death, nigga. All right. So SoundCloud, huh?
Said pestilence, nigga.
Pestilence. All right. So SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcasts, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to check out our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. Like I said last episode, we will have some new merch coming soon. Sign up for a newsletter there. Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the bell notification. We do have a couple new No Smokes coming out soon. Shout out to everybody that participated in Dojo Pokemon Gym Challenge.
Yeah.
Subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Give us a good rating and review, please. That helps us algorithm out here. Spotify, follow us there and consider supporting us on Patreon if you can. That would be nice. That would be greatly appreciated if you give us your monies. So, with that being said, Barry Black.
Yeah.
What question do we have today?
So this first question, we're going to do this one, comes from Jeff Timberlake. And his question, his email goes, why is it? Okay, anyway. Why is it? My bad. That's me fucking up. Anyway. Will, a.k.a. Jiu-Jitsu Blue Belt, a.k.a. Light Skin Crawler. Yo, what's cracking ninjas? Light Skin Crawler. Yeah. What's cracking ninjas? How's everybody holding up in this coronavirus and riots? I don't know how it is out there, but out here, niggas is showing out in Cali. I'm working and trying not to die during this. A warehouse building just blew up next to my job because of the riots. So now we're on high alert. And now we're on high alert. Yes, I guess they're wilding out in California. Anyways, my question is, which anime series and or movies are your top 3 for each decade? 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. As in quality, art style, and plot development.
How the hell I remember that shit?
I figured it out. My 90s picks are Yu Yu Hakusho, Ninja Scroll, and Cowboy Bebop. And for 2000s, I would have to say Ghost in the Shell, Standalone Complex, Naruto, Death Note. And for the 2010s, Tokyo Ghoul, Death Parade, and Attack on Titan. Thanks for y'all time, and thanks for answering. Y'all stay up and be safe in these streets. Oh yeah, fuck Speed Racer. That anime got on my nerves. I don't know what Speed Racer ever did to you.
I know, right?
I forgot all about that shit.
Oh yeah. Man.
So your top 3 animes for those 3 different decades. Yeah.
Let's see. For the 90s animes. 90s animes.
So here's my thing. So some of I'm just picking it, but strictly by the time frame in which it was released. But some of these animes I actually didn't watch in the like if something in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So like for me, One Piece started in the 90s, but I didn't watch it until like 2000s.
Right. Yeah, that's how we got to 2,518 episodes now.
It's lit, fam, and it's gonna keep going. And it's on fucking Netflix, so
Yeah, I seen that.
watch it. Then Cowboy Bebop, obviously, I think it's gotta go up there.
Mm-hmm.
For me, Yu Yu Hakusho definitely is gonna go up there.
Okay.
Let's see. 90s. Dragon Ball Z definitely. Yu Yu Hakusho. Fuck. Damn, what else? What was I watching?
I feel like a lot of 90s
Pokemon.
animes like shaped my life.
Pokemon, yeah,
Pokemon.
Pokemon started in the 90s.
Yeah, I say Pokemon.
So yeah, for 90s, I'm gonna go Pokemon. I'm gonna go Cowboy Bebop and Dragon Ball Z.
Word.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Even though I do like Yu Yu, I do like Outlaw Star.
Yep.
And what the fuck is the name of it? Gundam Wing.
Gundam Wing.
Gundam Wing I fuck with.
Word.
2000s. What's your top 3 for 2000s?
So this one obviously gets a little harder.
What?
Yeah, a little more difficult to pick. So
yeah, it does.
I went Naruto, obviously, because I really enjoyed that. Bleach. And then Basilisk. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that.
I heard of it. I never watched
it. It's like 26 episodes. It's about like ninjas and some weird shit, but I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
So I threw that in there.
For 2000, I'm gonna go Full Metal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Naruto. Damn. I really like Samurai Champloo because of the hip hop aspect.
Yeah, Samurai Champloo.
But damn it, do I want to put that in my top 3?
I don't know. That's what it is. It's like, Cause it's mad shit. I mean,
yeah, it's like Death Note, Bleach, Inuyasha, Samurai Champloo,
Rurouni Kenshin. Even though we can't talk about that show anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go Samurai Champloo because of the hip hop aspect. I always did like that show, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe you got 2000s pick?
Yeah. Case Closed.
Oh,
I seen that shit first time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That shit was better than Scooby Doo.
He's still a kid. Did he ever become an adult?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Hesh.
He just don't grow. Well, no, he was a regular adult, and then they poisoned his ass and turned him into a baby.
Oh yeah,
baby.
and he's like, and he had to like, they fucking like GT that nigga, so he had to like solve his own murder as a kid.
That I would say Inuyasha. Watched that enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
a lot of Toonami.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood.
Word.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and for 2010s, what we got, Hesh?
So for me, I got Hunter x Hunter. The 2011 version. Then I got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay.
And then
Distinction. Okay.
Yeah. And then I got Attack on Titan.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan. Hunter x Hunter. Fuck, man. All right, Attack on Titan.
It's difficult, man.
Hunter x Hunter. And My Hero. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was thinking of My Hero, but I was like, maybe not.
Couple what's the word?
Honorable mentions.
Fucking smart as shit.
Something.
Honorable mentions. I'm gonna say Mob Psycho 100.
Oh, Mob Psycho.
Assassination Classroom. 7 Deadly Sins and One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch is
my honorable mention.
Yeah, One Punch is up there.
That's hard. Did Naruto Shippuden come out? Did Naruto Shippuden come out in 2010?
Shippuden?
I don't know. It might have.
I don't think so. I think that might have been in the 2000s era.
2000s?
Okay, we can Google it. We booming with computers.
Some Googling it is up there, so I'm like, it might have.
If I can find it.
It might have, because the manga was way ahead of it. I'm talking about when it dropped.
2007.
Damn, close enough.
God damn, I've been watching Naruto for a very long time.
I know it was 2008, 2007. It was one of those.
February 15th, 2007.
Yeah, shit. I'm rocking with Attack on Titan.
And then it ended 10 years later, 2017.
Yep.
I really like Dororo.
Yeah,
I really like
but
that
Dororo is a remake of an old anime.
Yeah, I know. But
yeah.
I mean, I
guess you can count the.
I mean, Brotherhood counts.
Yeah.
If Brotherhood counts, I gotta count too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you're right. Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul was good.
I've never watched that shit. I see people posting show all the time. I've never actually watched it.
It starts off wild,
Yeah.
and then it cools down, and then it picks right back up. Like that shit gets crazy quick.
All right, sorry. Yeah, this mad stuff. I've been slacking on my anime shit. This mad stuff I gotta watch.
Yeah. All right. So, what's the next question we got, Hesh?
So this next question comes from Martin P. Subject line: celebrity death. The question goes: Hey ninjas, saw this question floating around online and wanted to hear what you'd say. What celebrity death shocked / devastated you or upset you the most? Love the show. Can't wait till episode 100.
The most. I don't know the most. What celebrity death made me feel something?
I know because a lot of the time they don't. Because I don't get that attached. A lot of times they don't. Because I don't really get that attached to like, I'm sad a person died. Like that's unfortunate. Like, but I don't get like when Michael Jackson died. I know people was in the streets crying. Like,
yeah, everybody was crying. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been that attached to a celebrity that I do that.
The most though?
When Chester died, that was really fucked me up though. I was really sad about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what celeb that made me cry or made me feel something. I want to say it might be Kobe.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously Kobe, nigga. I was there for it.
I mean, it was like, because like from the time I was like, cognizant of like life and like people dying till now, I don't remember me like being like shook up or fucked up when someone died.
Yeah,
as much as Kobe, because one, it came out of left field, and two, it was like Kobe. It's like to this day, it still don't make sense. And then that's one of those things, because it's recorded and we have the video and the audio. I'm always gonna know where I was and how I felt that day I heard that Kobe died.
Yeah.
I remember Chris Farley dying fucked me up a little bit.
Chris Farley?
And Chris Farley, because I heard that he died, and then the last movie he did was like, it wasn't Beverly Hills Ninja, it was something else.
Was it?
And they had to like cut his part out or something like that.
I feel like it was that Lewis and Clark movie.
Yeah, it was like back in the day type shit. It was like some old Renaissance, not Renaissance, but
I think it was Lewis and Clark. I think it was Lewis and Clark when they did fucking
he was in it for like 3 minutes because he didn't get a chance to film everything.
Is that Sacagawea?
What's my man name?
No, it's not Sacagawea. Who the fuck helped?
I'm not sure if it was a murder suicide where he died and he killed his whole family.
Oh, Chris Benoit?
What was homie? Phil something. Phil
Hartman?
Yes.
Oh no, I think his wife killed him.
Okay, yeah, but it was murder suicide, and then she.
I don't remember if she killed. She might have.
I remember that fucked me up.
Yeah, I'm Troy McClure.
Huh?
I'm Troy McClure.
Whitney Houston fucked me up.
Yeah.
Mike Jack. Prince. I remember where I was for Prince. Nipsey fucked me up. I don't know. Because you said it was Chester, right?
Yeah, Chester from Linkin Park is definitely probably because I really enjoyed that band. I don't know. That's probably. I mean, for me, that's the. I mean, the Kobe one was sad. Right. Again, I'm not super into sports, so
shit didn't hit the same.
It didn't hit the same for me, like I know it did for you guys. But obviously, it's sad, and the whole thing with his daughter on that shit, it was all fucked up. Shit. So like, I don't really have like Chester thing is probably the thing that's really in the top of my head. But Brittany Murphy died. I was a little sad about that. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, at times I forget she's gone.
I know. That's crazy.
And it's been a little while too. It's been about
a minute.
7-8 years.
Yeah, probably closer to 10.
Closer to 10. Yeah, it's been a while.
I know it's gonna be somebody missing that I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, definitely. My man that played the Joker.
Oh, Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, yeah,
that was low.
Mine would have to be. It's Michael Jackson, but it's for like personal reasons. Because he passed away the same way my cousin. He passed away the same day my cousin passed away.
Oh shit!
Like what was it, June 25th?
Something like
the
that.
same exact day.
Oh damn!
Not the same day, but it was like my cousin passed away June 25th, 2008, and then Michael Jackson passed away the next year, same exact day.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, like, why am I fucking taking this shit so hard? Like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
It's just an anniversary or some other shit.
Yeah. Just reminding you of some other shit. Michael Clark Duncan. That was
random.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I was like, damn, that nigga seemed cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, oh, damn.
I don't remember Tupac and Biggie messed me up too bad. I remember.
I think I was too young.
Tupac didn't mess me up.
I just seen that
Biggie
in the paper.
More so. I felt away. ODB, I forgot. ODB, I was fucked up. I think who else? And then it's like I gotta remember who's dead, and I don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac.
Oh yeah, Bernie Mac.
Bernie fucking Mac.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal.
He went into the hospital with pneumonia.
Yeah.
And it was like he's gonna get better. He's good. And then out of nowhere, what didn't it happen like near Thanksgiving or something like that? I know it happened like November or something like that. And then out of nowhere, just Bernie Mac is gone. I'm like, what the fuck?
August.
Oh yeah.
Okay, August.
It's close.
Patrice O'Neal, I was sad about that.
Damn.
Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, Patrice. Did that happen in 2008?
Yeah, that was a while ago, man.
Damn, you been going for a while. Time is fucking flying by.
Yep.
Who else?
Yeah, Patrice O'Neal definitely.
Yeah, that's the only thing that comes off the top of my head.
Yeah, I know it's probably somebody I'm missing. Them like, oh damn, but
John Witherspoon.
Oh, you know, homie that played the father in Addams Family.
Raul Julia.
Yeah, that kind of fucked me up because I used to love that movie, and then when I found out he died, well, when he played in Bison, I was kind of disappointed. But then,
and Bison was dope. What you talking about? That was like the best part. That was the best part of the movie.
Stop playing, man.
That nigga fully committed to that role. Like, y'all hating.
Nah,
y'all don't like M. Bison in that shit?
No, I like the actor playing him. I don't like the way M. Bison was portrayed.
That's the best part of the movie.
But I remember when he passed some wild shit.
I think he had like stomach cancer, I believe.
Yeah, it was like he went to Mexico, ate some shit, and then like passed. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, why is he gone? And I remember like my grandfather saying that shit. Who else? I think that's it. Comes to mind.
I'm mad y'all niggas is hating on M. Bison.
I don't know. I was watching old movies the other day. Like I was watching Resident Evil Apocalypse. I was like, yo, this shit did not age well at all. That shit was like straight to DVD.
so Hesh, since you like fucking Street Fighter so much, the movie, right? So we got to play the game.
Yeah.
Do we have to?
Yeah, we can play the game. Oh, you mean the movie game?
Yeah, the movie game.
Oh yeah, we can do it. I'm with it.
But you got to play as in Bison though.
I'll play as in Bison. I'll do it.
I gotta play as Jean-Claude Van Gaal.
Yeah, like that's the shit you should be mad at. The most non-American soldier in the world.
Couldn't switch up his fucking accent for
that's because he could do a backflip.
He looked like him though. I'll give you that. He looked exactly like him, but
that's the only reason.
Like Guile.
Yeah, he did. He had to hit the fucking top and shit.
Guy was just a white dude with a high top. You could have made Vanilla Ice do that.
He was all muscular.
Ice baby.
Maybe that's an uppercut and flexed.
Just because he could do a backflip is the only reason why he got that role. He's so not. He couldn't even fake it. He couldn't do an American accent. Like
he was the action star at that time, though.
They had Juana Man as DJ, man.
You gotta stop disrespecting.
I was gonna say Balrog, but that was another black dude.
Yeah,
there was some black dude I've seen have like a minor role in Mad movie. Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Fucking E Honda looked Hawaiian.
I think he probably was.
I don't even think E Honda was Asian in that shit. He might have been Hawaiian.
With the character or the person?
Yeah,
Nah, I think.
Yeah. The character playing E Honda, I think.
Oh yeah. That's like the Yokozuna shit. That motherfucker Samoan. I don't know.
Oh, Street Fighter movie cast.
Peter, I do not know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to disrespect it. No, Tula Sopo.
Tula Sopo.
What?
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I don't really. I'm not trying to be funny, but
yes, that man is not Asian.
That is right.
Pacific Asian is Hawaiian, basically.
Yeah, aren't they? Yeah, that's Asian.
My nigga, you saw E Honda in the video game. You telling me that looks like E Honda?
He's not Japanese. Yeah,
but he's some sort of different. He's
American Samoa. No, he's born in Samoa.
He's some sort of Asian.
He's like some Waikiki. Don't fucking talk to me. Yeah.
He's Samoan.
Honolulu ass nigga.
I mean, that's still. Yeah, that's still Asian. Cool. He's just not Japanese.
Pretty Ricky was DJ. That's some blasphemy. You know what?
Yeah.
At least they had a real fucking Native American playing Tomahawk or T-Hawk.
T-Hawk? Yeah.
This nigga name is Tomahawk.
I don't know.
Or T-Hawk.
When the thing they put T-Hawk. I mean, it's racist, cool.
Yes. Yeah. Like, if ands or buts about that. I mean, this is going to be Jean-Claude Van Damme as Kyle.
I knew dude looked familiar who played Ryu. He still be acting.
Iron
Man. I thought that was Ernie Reyes.
Nah. He was in
I thought that was that Surf Ninjas nigga.
he was in Altered Carbon. Yeah, he was in Altered Carbon. He was at the beginning.
I haven't watched that.
Yeah.
All right. So
Gerard L. Bush as Balrog. Who is Gerard? Oh, Grand L. Bush.
They just posed at the end. I don't know. This shit's stupid.
I don't know why they get Mike Tyson to play Balrog. Was Mike Tyson in jail?
I don't know. I don't think you want Mike Tyson on set.
Also, how you gonna base a character off of me and then not put me in a movie?
You want Mike Tyson on set, especially how he was back then.
Because we all know that M. Bison was
supposed to Balrog initially, and they switched it.
Yeah, they couldn't put Mike Bison. It was like no,
Mike Bison.
So we gonna put they couldn't do M. Tyson. So they like gonna name him Mike Bison. Yeah, what the fuck is M. Bison's real name then?
I don't know.
A good question.
It's Major Bison, right?
Is that what that stands for? That's what it stands for now.
Yeah, it's Major Bison, but I don't know his real name.
The M in M. Bison.
Major.
If that nigga name is Mark, I swear to God.
Mark Sinclair Bison?
Oh, the M originally stood for Mike in Japan. Oh, Master Bison.
Master Bison.
Master Bison?
Yeah.
That's what they changed it to.
Yeah, that's what they changed it to because it stood for Mike. It's Mike Bison.
Yeah.
Mike Bison.
But then it's like, we're not trying to get sued in America.
They didn't even try to make a new character. They said, what American's popping right now? He be knocking niggas out. Mike
Tyson.
They do that shit a lot. Like, I was watching, what was I watching? I was watching Baki, right? And they got Muhammad Ali in it. They spell it different.
Yeah.
Every fighting game has a real life human in it that should sue for their likeness. Yeah, every fucking fighting game.
Yeah, they got this strong ass dude. I think he's a certain depiction of Ronnie Coleman. Mm-hmm. The strong black dude. I think that's supposed to be Ronnie Coleman. Kind of look like him.
Shit. So you telling me, right? So Mortal Kombat the movie.
Yeah.
Modeled a character after Jean-Claude Van Damme, but made Johnny Cage not Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I know, right?
And then they had a Street Fighter movie, and they got a character based off of Mike Tyson, but didn't make Mike Tyson Balrog. Y'all dropped the ball on that shit. I hate y'all.
It's not their fault.
It has to be.
It's not
let's get to the fucking topics, man. I'm tired of this shit. Oh man. Thank you. What questions from? Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Martin.
Yeah.
Let's see. Topic time. First thing we're gonna do is some fucking reviews. So, the God, the GOAT, the legend, the genius, Dave Chappelle put out I won't say a YouTube special, and it's titled 846. 846 is the amount of time that police officer nailed on George Floyd's neck, ultimately killing him. And Dave Chappelle put together a special, I think what is it, June 6th he recorded this and put it out June?
It was like, 6th
something
or
like that.
4th or the 6th, something like that, yeah.
So yeah, it's less than a half hour long.
Yeah, it's like 27 minutes and some change.
27 minutes and some change. What are our thoughts of it?
I thought it was amazing. So I think he initially planned on doing a stand-up set type of thing, but I think Dave being Dave, like the mood just struggled me. He just kind of went. He ended up going on a rant, and it's very just maybe like 2 jokes in it, if that.
Yeah, there's a Azalea Banks joke, thing, and then like a Candace Owens joke, and then like maybe like Staten Island. That's it.
The Staten Island thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very sparse on the actual jokes. But I think it's very important and very needed to be said. Or actually, I don't even know. He wasn't saying anything new, but it was just so impassioned and well articulated that it was just like, this is next level shit. This is some next level shit to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dave Chappelle's a genius, B.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 846, what he said, it was his birth. It was his.
All the correlations.
He said the day that Kobe died, he was supposed to win a Grammy, and
that's
he
his
went
birthday,
to the Staples
right?
Center and he had his jerseys hanging up at 824. 824 is his birthday.
Yeah, but he was born at 846.
846 was the
right?
time he was born.
Yeah.
And he was relating
born
that
like
to
8:46 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah, he related that to the George Floyd. And that's how long he had his knee on his neck, and that's apparently how long. Well, that's the time where the plane hit the towers.
Really?
Yeah, it's 846.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
First one? Oh shit.
Yeah, 846. You don't remember that shit? We was in homeroom.
I was in school.
I don't know what time. Nah, I was in school when the second plane had hit.
We was in homeroom when they said that shit on the
Well, they didn't tell us.
Yeah, they didn't tell us. They just said y'all go home.
No.
They told us.
What I remember from that day, so long ago now, is just in school, and also I think maybe they called the classrooms or some shit. Anyway, we was like stuck in a room, and they just wouldn't let us out the rooms, and then it was like, yo, everybody's going home. That's all I remember. That's all
they told you to go home.
Yeah, we sent us home.
What happened with me? I think my teacher wasn't there that day, or something happened, and I was sitting in the auditorium, and all of a sudden, like something came over the intercom. It was like, yo, all students like go home. And like the bus was already in the lot.
Yeah, it was out there waiting.
So we went home, and then I turned on the TV, and I'm like, "Oh, niggas is wilding."
Yeah, that's when I
saw that plane hit the joint, and I was like, "Oh, shit!" And then I remember that same day, Jay-Z album came out. Jay-Z album came out, and Fabulous album came out.
Yeah.
So me and my boy Tim went to the mall, caught both of them. The mall was empty in a motherfucker, and then the security guard told us to get out.
Because, like, what you doing here, dog?
Because New York is wilding right now. I was like, yo, what y'all doing here? And we caught the bus back home, and then we was like, yo, we got the albums, but we don't really know what's going on as like 14-year-olds, but something's happening.
Yeah.
And we don't know the significance of the Twin Towers. So it was like, oh, so they knocking shit down out there, so we gotta go home. But it's like then after you hear about what's happening, then you actually start watching, like, oh.
Yeah, then find out all the people in there, and then there's the people jumping out and all that, bad shit.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, I was just like, oh, I don't know, something. Like, you knew something was up, something's weird, and they just sent us home, and then I went home, and then I think my dad was home when I got home. My dad and then my sister, and it was just like, oh, okay.
They kicked that black asses in school.
the whole day?
Yeah, the whole fucking day.
Nah.
Oh, they ain't give a fuck about y'all.
Yeah,
I think also,
I guess because y'all closer to fucking New York.
Closer,
we're closer, and I feel like at the time we had something. Oh, because I think we're close to like Sikorsky. And that's where they make the military
or something like that.
Yeah, where they make the military shit. So I think that's also part of the reason. So like we could be, because obviously no one knew what the fuck was really going on at the time.
Exactly.
So they didn't know what the fuck could be happening or who could be doing what. So I think it was some shit like that. That's why they was like, just get them home and away.
Yeah. But Dave Chappelle, man.
Yeah, no, with a big attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Dave Chappelle was already GOAT status, but I feel like Dave Chappelle's becoming like some other shit now.
Yeah.
Like other shit. When you're like great and they compare you to somebody else. Like, oh, he's the Michael Jordan of such and such. He's the Bill Gates of whatever. He's the, of whatever. I feel like now he's going to be that thing of like, oh, he's the Dave Chappelle of whatever. Something.
Yeah.
Like, from beginning to end, the way Dave Chappelle puts everything together and then how he starts it and then ends it and how it just meshes together and everything makes sense. This nigga got on stage, a comedian got on stage, didn't tell not one joke. He said like little riffs and stuff, but it wasn't like a well formulated joke. It was just like he went on stage, put out a special that's at like I think 6 million views right now on YouTube or something like that. Not telling a joke, just talking about injustices in America, and we're blown away. Yeah. Like Dave Chappelle isn't a motivational speaker. He's not like a political official. He's not the president. He didn't he just did some shit that was on his mind and put it out. And we expected some comedic stuff because he's a comedian, but he gave us some real shit that we didn't know we needed out of nowhere. And that man's a fucking genius. Man.
Yeah, like if you watch the video, it looks like he definitely intended on actually telling jokes. Because like in the beginning of the video, he has his notebook in his hand, and he's rambling and starting to get his thoughts together. And you see him, and he's kind of talking, and he's just like slams the book on the ground, and he just starts talking.
Yeah, at some points during the thing, I thought he was gonna start flipping stuff into jokes, but it was like, nah. When he started talking about Chris Dorner, I thought he was gonna flip that into some type of joke. When he talked about the kid that got killed in the town he was performing in, he said he pulled him over the day before,
the cop
like speeding or something like that.
Yeah, the cop that killed
this kid.
Yeah.
So it was very eerie, and then I don't know, man. It was flawless. Yeah. I want to say, like it was like I've never seen no shit. I've never seen a comedian be on stage and be on purpose not funny, and just get a point across and fucking bounce.
Yeah,
like it didn't need to be an hour long, and it didn't need to be no longer than what it was. He just said what he had to say and got the fuck off stage. Like, I see you soon, and then left. And this is what he does. He goes, he gets new material, he comes back, he hits him with some shit, and he leaves again. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. Are we ready to put Dave as the greatest comedian of all time?
Oh, he's the greatest stand-up comedian of all time.
Definitely.
So better than Pryor, better than Eddie, better than
He's definitely at least top 5. Without a question.
You know that's a very controversial statement, right?
Yeah, top 3.
He's definitely top 5, top 3.
To say he's the greatest comedian of all time. So we didn't get anything like this from Pryor. We didn't get anything like this from Eddie. We didn't get anything like this from Rock. I mean, but Pryor shit was pure joke. Like, he would say some real shit, but he would always intertwine some joke. Like, you could feel Dave's energy when he was talking about certain stuff, and then he correlated with his own family, with his own experiences. And it's very eerie.
Yeah, I think he was just too. I think he probably initially planned on doing that. I just think he was just angry and tired and upset, and I think he was too angry, tired, and upset to make the jokes. I think he definitely intended to probably maybe have a more comedic slant on this stuff, but I think he's just tired. You can just tell he's like frustrated, and he's like, the shit he's saying is like, how could they, like, when he brought up the Chris Dorner thing to be like 400 cops showed up because one of their own got killed. So how the fuck can you not understand why people are out in these streets wilding out because they watch one of their own get killed? Like, how do you not understand that? Like, then that's why he brought it up. Like, and then the fact that he tried, apparently, like, he tried to do the right thing and report something that he thought was a obsessive police force, and I
didn't know that
he
before.
Got fired. Yeah, I didn't think I knew that either.
What happened?
That he Chris Dorner's story, like the full story where he tried to report something.
No, I didn't. I never read the manifesto. No,
that's why I was rooting for the nigga. That's why when this shit happened,
because all I heard was
some black dude killed some
fired. Cops. Yeah, he was fired from the force, but we didn't know why he was fired. But he was fired because he was reporting some shit that his white officer, like his white partner, did to somebody that was handcuffed. Yeah, he recorded it, and he subsequently got fired. And he's like, you know what? Rat-a-tat. all these niggas.
Oh, I didn't know y'all. I didn't think y'all knew that. I was rooting for that motherfucker.
I didn't know that.
Rooting for him?
Yeah,
I don't know about rooting.
I mean,
I was
once you read the manifesto and once you know why, it's like I can see why a nigga could go crazy. And
like it was a time where he took this dude's car. It was a black dude, and he was like, "I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to go." He just took the car and just went up to the cabin. I can't believe y'all ain't. Yeah, I'm rooting.
He did
I ain't
kill
sugarcoating shit.
Well, he killed some dude's kid, right? Like somebody's like.
See,
so,
that's the thing.
Daughter.
See, that's the thing. I don't even know if he did that. I don't even know if the motherfucker did you hear when they said how he died? It was fucking weird.
They clapped him up.
Cabin and
clapped him up.
They said that, and then they said the cabin burned down, and then they mysteriously found his wallet or some bullshit.
No,
you never read it.
I don't remember. I don't remember the
I'm
gonna have to go back and like see
some
what
bullshit. Like,
there was a discrepancy on like his body. It was that might not be Chris Dorner's body. Like it might have been like a fake or like. They were saying like he might have killed somebody that looked like him and put the body in there and like bounced out somewhere else.
It's just weird shit because he got burned in the cabin. I was like, but you found his wallet. Like that makes no sense.
It does if you're trying to escape, nigga.
Yeah, but Dave Chappelle made like many good points. He was like, yo, do we really give a fuck about what celebs have to say right now? Yo, the streets are talking for everybody. We don't need to know. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at the time like that?
Where's Ja?
He was like, yo, who gives a fuck what I think? Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks? Who gives a fuck what any of these celebs got to say? Especially white celebs. Who gives a flying fuck what y'all have to say at a time like this? The streets are talking for everybody. You see it with the riots, the fires, the looting. You see it. We're angry. We're tired of this shit. Yeah. So this is what you get. And Dave Chappelle put that in a way that's like, it should be digestible. It should be digestible to people. Yeah. But you never know.
Yeah, I watched it. What is it? It came out Thursday? Friday. So I watched it Friday, like in the morning. Because, when I get up in the morning, I just, do bullshit. And I was like on my computer on YouTube and shit, getting ready and shit. And I saw it, like one of my recommended videos, like, oh, cool. Dave Chappelle got a special up. Click on it. Let me watch that. And I just sat there for 27 minutes, like, oh, shit. And as soon as it was done, I shared it. And I was like, if you have the time,
please watch.
You should definitely watch this. This is like worth your fucking time. Like immediately, I'm like, you have to see this.
Yeah, man, I watched it 3 times already.
Yeah, I've watched it twice.
So the first time watching it was, just to see what the fuck's going on. The second time was I was watching it just to make sure I heard what I heard. Yeah, and then like the third time, just like I'm studying.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out where his mindset was, like how he cracked. Fucking genius.
He's angry, nigga. Just angry, intelligent nigga. That's what you get.
All right. So what do you rate it 1 out of 10?
Oh, that's like a 9, maybe even 10. Probably a 10.
Yeah, I would say it's a 10 for me. For a motherfucker to have a show, damn near no jokes, and just get a point across and bounce off stage and be he fucks the world up and leaves, and I love it.
As a comedy special, it gets like a 1.
Yeah,
but as
a comedy special, that shit is dirt.
Yeah, but like as a TED talk or whatever the fuck you want to classify it under or some shit like that. Yeah, it's some next level shit.
What about you, Bob? Would you rate it?
Yeah, I give it like a 10.
Okay.
He does that a lot though. He pops up at random places and just says shit and just
practice
leaves
material. Like I want to go to a comedy show one time and he just pop up on stage because I heard he just starts riffing on shit. Like he'll read the newspaper on stage and pick something and then he'll just go in on that for like 10 minutes, or he'll tell the audience like, yo, give me a subject. He'll just go off on that for like 10, 15 minutes. Like that's talent.
Yeah. I mean, lots of comedians do that. Shit. They just go up there and some of them they'll be up there for like 3 hours just bullshitting.
Yeah, just be up there bullshitting. He could just go up there, read what he wants and just be, I don't know, man. That nigga's like, we got to protect Dave Chappelle at this point because like this is the thing where like we're witnessing greatness, type of thing. With like the Pryors back in our parents' day, and then like the Eddies back when like like our older family members. But we get to witness like a comedy special and like certain shit that's gonna change history or change like the dynamic of a certain field. You watching it right now. Dave Chappelle just uploaded this shit. It didn't need to be no HBO special where it was like, oh, this is 3 months out, 2 months out. He was like, nah, I recorded some shit on the 6th. I'm gonna upload it on the 12th.
Yeah.
Like straight to consumer. Like I don't need none of that other shit. But yeah, man, fucking, I don't know that.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked it out yet, you should definitely go check it out.
Please go check that out.
Let us know what you think of it.
Let's see. Topic time. Guess what, Hesh? It's topic time.
Oh shit.
Law and Order SVU will tackle police brutality.
Of course.
You gonna tackle that writer too?
It's they got a couple riots, a couple burnings, a couple looting. I just hope it's not hard to watch when they do it.
They've done this before.
They've done this before, but but lately what they've been doing is they've been trying to reenact what's going on, and I feel like Law and Order might try to reenact what's going on, and I don't want it to be a trigger.
Yeah, or just don't come off like cringy,
super cheesy.
Yeah,
super
cheesy as fuck. Yeah, like that's where, you know what I mean.
They've done.
Here come Ice-T. I know you sat on his neck.
They've done cop shooting before. When they took a spin on it, I think it was these two crooked cops. They was running after this cop, and then they just shot him.
Yeah,
and they did the whole investigation and shit like that, and people were coming after the police. They've done it before, so it's not a surprise to me. It's just I just don't want it to be as cheesy as the fucking Rihanna shit. That was the cheesiest one.
Exactly.
That shit was cheesy as fuck. But I
just noticed my background was moving.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it's a video. It's a GIF.
What the fuck you thought it was?
That was a still picture. I wasn't paying attention to the shit when I
found it. Was moving the whole goddamn time.
I wasn't looking at it, nigga.
He's a Brady.
My thought be elsewhere.
He's a Brady Bunch.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, is it racist that you're black and you're in the spot where Alice is supposed to be?
That's the mom.
Oh, you
no, but is it Alice? No, was it Alice
right
in the
here?
middle? Yeah, in the middle. Is it Alice in the middle?
Yeah, it's the nigga bunch.
So, are you the housekeeper? Is that what it is? That's what I'm saying. Is that like?
God damn.
That's where Alice was.
That's what you gonna say?
Yeah, Alice was in the middle. I don't know if that's what I'm saying. We're in the new times now. You can't do shit like that.
I'll change it just for you, Hesh. I'll choose another background.
No, you can't. No. Put back the Brady Bunch.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's a story about 3 niggas.
We need to do that shit.
So let's see. Cops. The show Cops canceled.
You just gonna speed past that. That's
Network.
A good idea.
What? Story about 3 niggas.
Well, you gotta say 3 ninjas, but you know how the Joe Budden podcast, they did what did they do?
Animated shorts.
Nah, what intro did they reenact? And then fucking Maul tried to be the cool guy. Family Matters? Yeah, it was Family Matters. And Maul, I went in the conversation. I was like, damn, Maul, you can at least smile. Shit. Like,
when they did the
yeah.
Oh man,
that's when I was doing the live shows. They reenacted.
we coming out with an album, son. We got mad tracks,
mad unnecessary songs.
We got Hesh on the vocals. We got Bobby on the boards.
Bobby on the boards. Real nigga in the booth.
Yo, just let me ad lib. Spooky. Blastoise. So the show Cops is canceled at Paramount Network.
I feel like they're doing too much.
A lot of grandmothers are gonna be mad.
Grandmothers.
I'm mad.
Yeah, they doing too
like that show.
Yeah, they doing
get rid
too
of First 48 then. What the fuck?
I mean, that might happen.
No, First 48 isn't cop killings though.
Neither is cops.
Yes, it is. It's cops apprehending suspects,
but they're not killing.
Not killing them, but
that's what I'm saying. You say it's cop killings, and
they don't want to show cops chasing, tasing, questioning anything right now. So it's cops are under fire. So all cop shows.
So what the fuck did Paw Patrol do? Because they canceled that shit too.
They are fucking dogs.
You said Paw Patrol.
But they canceled it.
They did.
They didn't. I thought it was a petition to cancel it.
Oh, I thought they actually did it. Is it a petition? That's what I'm saying.
It was a petition to cancel. I don't know if they canceled it.
They canceled cops. They canceled live PD. Yo, I feel like they're doing too much.
Speaking of Paw Patrol, right? Totally off topic. Blue's Clues, right? Do you know Blue's Clues receives emails? Now?
I saw somebody posted on Twitter. I did not. No, I did not know that. I don't have kids. I don't watch it. I didn't know that.
What the fuck is going on?
It's the future.
Who is this nigga in Steve House?
I don't know. I think it's an Asian dude now, right?
Get this Asian nigga out of Steve House.
Well, I mean, if Joe could do it, why can't this nigga do it?
Joe was his brother. Who's this Asian nigga?
That nigga was not his brother.
They said Joe was Steve's brother in the fucking show.
That was some drifter they found in fucking behind the fucking door.
Cool, but they painted him as Steve's brother. Who is this nigga in Steve's house taking care of Blue? And this can't be the same Blue. This has to be like the third Blue.
Steve's girlfriend's brother. Yeah, that's the family connection.
Here's a story
of 3 ninjas
by the Asians.
Is it an Asian guy? Yeah, fucking with me.
Who's taking care of a little Azul dog?
Azul dog.
Dog.
Apparently.
What are you doing?
I need to bring those back.
Yeah, it was.
Dope, nigga, you here.
Even though I didn't get one until
I didn't get one. Period.
They fucking discontinued them.
Yeah.
How do you feel about cops being canceled, man?
Oh, I think that's stupid.
I feel like they're doing too much.
I do. I get it to a certain extent, but also it's like that show's been on since like 82. I mean, things.
So
like
why
89.
cancel some shit because we have a civil unrest? Like, okay, so I've never seen an episode of Cops where they have shot someone, or if they did happen to shoot someone, they never aired it.
I do. And
it's always drug addicts. It's always, you know, they never racially profile a lot of people. Like, it's all races of people. Like, it's black, it's white, it's Asian, it's Spanish. I see more white drug addicts on that show than anything. I see prostitutes on that show. It don't matter. Like, the episodes of Cops that I've watched, fucking hilarious, and they never just discriminate against anybody.
Yeah,
like, they arrest everybody.
It's funny that you say that. I just saw, or I was watching something, or I was listening to something like yesterday, or maybe the day before. I guess there was some type of situation that happened with cops where some cops did end up killing some black dude, I think he was. In the arrest, but like they deleted the footage, and also it's some weird, some funky shit that I like. I think that happened a while ago, but it's some I just like listening to the shit on the radio or something the other day. So they've been on scene for some wild shit. And I get it. You know, you're right. It is cops arresting people, so it's like maybe canceling them maybe wasn't the right thing though. They should have maybe put it on hiatus. Put it on a hiatus or something. You don't have to cancel the show.
You don't have to cancel the whole show.
Because it's not anti-cops. It's like anti-bad cops.
I like cops.
Anything, cancel Live PD.
They canceled that too.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're doing too much. And even Live PD, but Live PD, I guess I understand maybe a little more because it's live, quote unquote.
Yo, that show was in Bridgeport for all of like a week.
Oh, they were here?
Yeah, they was. Yeah, they did 4 or 5 cities, and Bridgeport was one of them. There was what the fuck? I remember they arrested somebody by that McDonald's on the west.
No, wait. Not North Ave.
I like Cops. Cops is funny.
Yeah, I like Cops too.
It's man. Like with that little dude. He was like, I could break these cups.
Yo,
no, you can't.
I cannot find the episode again. I had it on tape. I cannot find it again. They made this nigga run into a house, not like up the stairs and into a house. Like this nigga was like running. He was talking, like he was looking back at the cops. He was running and smack, stab into a house. I was fucking hollering, nigga. Like how do you forget that you were running and the house was there? Like you were there, like once before you turned around, the house was there. You turned around and said, "You're not gonna kill." Boom.
Damn.
Whole grill.
You
out of a house.
Focus, man. He's trying to get away.
Focus,
that
man.
shit was fucking hilarious, and I can't find that shit.
Tell out to holler at me, man. Tell this house not to hit me, man. Yeah, I think it's the overcorrection, dog. But but that's gonna happen. People are gonna be overcorrecting their ass over right now because
but too many companies are doing it now. Like they now have a team in place to find the racial aspects of things that can be taken out of context in their properties. Like a lot of companies are doing it. Like fucking HBO Max temporarily removes Gone with the Wind because of racial depictions.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever seen Gone with the Wind. That's not a film that's in my.
I mean, I think
scope.
they have a like you call me the housekeeper. I think they do have a black like a black Aunt Jemima ass.
Yeah, they got a mammy in there.
Plus, it takes place. It takes place in like the South during like peak slavery shit. And I think it's not so much. I think they maybe like downplay the elements of what actually was going on. So I think they want to like take it down and maybe put like a disclaimer in front of it so that people understand.
God.
Like, yeah,
Disney started this bullshit.
Different time. I mean, I don't. So as long as.
So what they gonna do? Get rid of Tom and Jerry when the black mammy with the socks pulling up? They gonna get rid of that shit too?
That's next.
Or
maybe not ideas, Bobby. I like her.
Act like I didn't see that.
She be beating Tom ass.
I know. Well, maybe if you don't get rid of it, but put a disclaimer in front of it, right? I'm not mad at the disclaimers.
Why are we doing disclaimers now? This shit
because
I respect the disclaimer.
Because tensions are high.
Well,
I respect the disclaimer, though.
And things are made in their time, right? Things are a product of their time. So it's like, yes, this
before, so it doesn't seem like
but it
pandering to us.
It was okay.
Face.
No, they're definitely trying to save face, and fuck it. You gotta take what you can get sometimes, I guess.
I guess, but it doesn't. Taking that stuff off of TV doesn't stop racism.
No.
Yeah.
So,
but it makes it seem like they're not supporting it either.
Well, no.
But you supported it for 40, 50, 60 years.
Seemed like, yeah.
And now because
it was fine to be racist until 3 weeks ago, nigga. That's the difference. That's the difference.
It was fine to be racist.
It was fine until like 3 weeks ago. Now,
when's your comedy special?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I don't know. Soon come.
I'm going.
Fine words. 3 weeks ago.
It was.
It's dead ass though.
Yeah, it was. It was like, it was everything was A-okay. Nobody had any problems with anything. Everything was fucking sweet. And then unfortunately that man had to die like that.
Up and
unfortunately that man had to die like that. And now everybody gives a fuck.
But they don't give a fuck.
They don't.
They don't. But now they do. So, and again, I don't know what 3 weeks did, but it did it. I don't know what the difference between now and 3 weeks was, but apparently the whole world is different.
Civil unrest.
Everyone gives a fuck.
Sick of y'all shit. Like they changing something at one of the Disney parks with a Song of the South, like a ride or something. I guess that has some like
that shit wasn't racist 3 weeks ago.
We got niggas picking hay. What the fuck going on? Like,
I don't know. I've never been on a Song of the South ride. I don't know, but they changing some shit there too.
Fuck, they had black people on the side actually picking cotton and shit. Like, how they had that shit? What was going on?
Oh, Master let you on the boat? What is this shit?
Oh, we's about to be at the ends.
We about to be at the ends. Make sure you get your pictures now. Go get you a churro, I reckon.
Don't come back now, you hear?
Don't come back now, you hear? Yeah, what if the niggas was in the fucking sunken place and like they needed us, but we didn't know.
Yeah, that's a movie. Stop getting that shit away. Be a theme park, but man, motherfuckers.
They are happy, like they moving like the animatronics in the fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
It's a small world after all.
You see one little girl crying and shit.
Oh, that should be dope. And then the trailer you could use It's a Small World After All, but slow it down like he did with fucking I Got Five on it.
Yeah,
make that shit creepy. Like,
put some 808s on that bitch. or make it a fucking Jersey techno. I'm with it, nigga.
I don't know, man. Yeah,
I'm about to make that shit. Wait till I get my garage. Turn fucking It's a Small World After All into some fucking house music.
Yeah.
Let us see. Samantha Ware says Lee Michelle threatened to have her fired. Didn't like her from day one.
Yeah.
So that's the little girl from Glee, right, with the big nose.
Yeah, and the thick ass.
I guess I think I watched like one episode of Glee.
I think Lee Michelle is the.
Oh yeah, Lee Michelle is the one with the nose. Yeah, she's the one with the nose.
Yeah, with the big nose.
Big nose.
And
I mean, it's noticeable.
I mean, she got a schnoz. She got a little nice little snot box.
Nice little snot.
And she said that she was gonna get the black girl Samantha Ware.
Yeah.
Fired because now they was doing all types of shit to her, right?
Yeah.
So they was like messing up her wigs. They was like, just being rude because you was the star of the show, and then it came out that other people like extras or like people that were there for like one episode or like a few episodes, they were getting the same treatment from this bitch.
Yeah, she's just like an asshole apparently.
So now she's like on her way to getting canceled as everyone recounts their like encounters with her.
She ain't getting canceled.
Was Santana right?
I don't know who that is or
Santana,
what that means.
Big Sean's girl. You remember the one, the Spanish chick?
The one
that he stole the watch from?
Yeah. I mean,
that's the only thing about her that I know. Yeah. That's the only thing. Like, or she stole it from him, or he stole it from her.
No,
I don't know. But I just know that he don't.
I know he really didn't steal it. I just know that's the thing. That's the only thing I know about.
Yeah.
I just know that he don't fuck with her.
Yeah.
Little ass bitch. I don't
fuck with stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
But this is clear white privilege and clear like big headedness in Hollywood, where it's like you're doing all this shit, and then I don't know if it was specific to black actresses or black extras or whatever the fuck, but to single her out and make her time there just to the fact that she was like, yeah, I don't even want to be on the show no more because I can't do shit. I say if I bring this to the top execs and I get fired and ain't nobody gonna believe the black girl, they gonna believe and they got too much money invested in Leah, so they're not gonna fire her. So it's like it's falling on deaf ears, and I gotta deal with this shit if I want a job. I gotta shut up.
Yeah, I guess she was just an asshole.
Yeah, she's a dick
to people. But I know a lot of black
seem like something wasn't never right with her. Like something like it just
seemed
like
right to
me.
Well, her fucking boyfriend died.
Just a little bit too cheery and nice.
Fucking boyfriend died.
Yeah, but apparently she was a dick before that. So
yeah,
was she? Wait, when
from like
died?
season 1, nigga.
Because then that happened. Didn't he die after the show got canceled?
Nah, he died like I think on like the second or third to last season.
Yeah,
he died of like an overdose.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, shout out to Leah Michelle, I guess.
Yeah, for speaking out, then had everybody else having the courage to actually speak out too.
Yeah, because I saw after she said something, mad black actresses that were on the show or worked with her before were like, yeah, now she's
this fucking quarantine plus this Black Lives Matters movement is bad for a lot of people. Like B. Simone, Leah Michelle, just a lot of the actresses and like a lot of people in entertainment. This shit ain't shaping out good for them. Joe Biden.
Wasn't they trying to get
shaping out for a lot of people?
Wasn't they trying to go after Ellen for a minute?
Yeah, because Ellen had said some shit where it was like
being in quarantine is like being in jail.
Yeah, but you in a fucking $1 million home and we in like mansion. Actual like two bedroom apartments and shit. Like bitch,
that's like homegirl said that one of them fucking Kardashians. What was it? One of them Jenners. I don't know. Fuck. She was getting anxiety. That you couldn't go outside. I was like, nigga, you know how big your fucking house is? You got mad acres. Like, you can go out in the backyard. Like, come on, man.
Create outside.
Yeah, man. All right.
Let's see.
This is bad. I don't know.
AMC Theaters suffers $2.2 billion loss since the shutdown.
Yeah.
$2.2 billion because of the shutdown.
Yeah. I mean, we were just talking about this shit last week, right? Like, they might not make it, dog.
Yeah.
A lot of shit's not going to make it.
Looking real iffy, dog.
And movies was already in trouble before. Just because of all this on demand and in the future shit. And now they haven't had guests in like 3 months. They haven't made any income.
If they go down, then there's a lot of other shit that's going to be going down. I don't understand how they can show up. Unless... like Hollywood pulls some shit where they're in control of that shit, which would be crazy.
I mean, that's possible. Maybe you could get some producers to try to bail them out, but that's a lot of money to try to bail them out.
$2.2 billion.
Yeah,
I mean, buy it. I guess.
Ooh.
These fucking companies, you got what you got? You got Warner, you got Disney, you got what AT&T. They buying up shit. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
And then why would you buy it if it's a dying business too? That's the thing. Well, it is. So then why would you waste your money on a dying business? What they're saying is they're going to take a loss anyway. It's going to, let's say it does foreclose and like they shut down the business. Somebody's going to buy that shit for cheap and then open back up. Because then it is a business. Shit going to go back to normal. It's just that you got to survive the wave to where it's fucked up, which will probably be like a year or two. Long time to be fucking $2.2 billion in debt.
Yeah, I was calculating that shit. That's like what a $8.8 billion loss a year. Yeah,
that's what them niggas is done for.
Probably, unless something changes.
I don't see nothing changing, so them niggas is done for.
See no changes. I don't see the change race.
I don't see the race.
I mean, we about to open up soon, so maybe that might help.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if some of that debt goes down.
I mean,
but then if this shit spikes back up again, then you might just close the earth down. Just close this bitch.
That's why I think they
niggas don't listen. Niggas is outside. Yeah, I've seen more and more people just outside, and I told you, motherfuckers, as soon as it get nice out, people are not staying in the house, no social distancing. They have a mask, but it's not like the end all be all. You can catch this shit through your eyes. I don't want to hear this shit. And then the fucking I think it was the CDC had put out a statement talking about oh, asymptomatic people can't spread the virus. And then they took that shit back like 24 hours later and said, oh, we made a mistake. Y'all can't spread it. Nigga, what the fuck? Can I go outside or not, nigga?
Yeah, see, that's why people don't take it serious. That's why people aren't taking it serious because the information changes so much. They don't know what the fuck.
Every day. Every day something changes. We find something new and then they recant it. And then it's like, I quit.
This shit ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be here until we develop an immunity to it.
It's not, man. But topics. Where the fuck? Yeah. Let's see. Evil Dead 4 has a director and a title, but no Ash, says Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
No, because I think he's. Also, I think him and Sam Raimi are part of the. I guess they're maybe producers or like writing on it. I just think he decided that he's just not gonna star in the films anymore.
Man,
he's like, I ain't doing this shit no more. I'm old, dog.
Yeah, right.
He's like, time to tell new stories, let new people take over.
Oh, a fresh take on Ash of the Dead, but not Ash.
Well, it's not called Ash of the Dead. It's Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Remove the Ash and now it's just Evil Dead and there you
go. Mm-hmm. Wait, Ash of the Dead was the series, right?
It was a TV show that was
a TV show.
That shit was funny.
It was good. I liked it.
I never watched it.
I did.
My dad liked it, but I never watched it.
Let's see. Japan's first black-owned studio should be on every fan's radar.
Japan.
So now, let's see. In the story, it says that this studio was opened up by two twins.
Two twins and some other.
Antrell and Dartrell, some shit like that. Let me see. No, Arthel. I'll be mad at my mom if I got the Arthel. Arthel and Darnell Isom.
Yeah,
I think.
And they've worked on like doing backgrounds on like Bleach and Pokemon and some other shit.
Right. And then 32 years old.
Yep.
So they around our age and they know the plight of, black people liking anime but not seeing accurate depictions of us. Not these big ass nigga lips, not these fucking really blacked out faces, not actual like brown and people with natural haircuts that fit our aesthetic. Not some Japanese fucking bullshit.
Gonna be his plight forever.
yo, niggas be black with the cloud stripe.
So what? You can do that. You never seen that before?
What, seen a black nigga with the cloud stripe?
Yeah, I see that shit all the time.
Nigga, I'm not JoJo. What the fuck do I need that haircut for, nigga? I'm black.
Because some dudes want to rock that. Why you hating?
I mean, you could rock it, but it's like, it's overwhelmingly where they try not to show our blackness. Like, we can't, our hair don't do that. We don't wear them shit.
Yes, it do. I've definitely seen it.
It does.
It's because you've seen it. I'm talking about like the overwhelming majority. Like, it's like low cuts. It's like, black hairstyles.
I agree with you.
I see more blacker hairstyles. Like
I agree.
Afro puffs.
You're not incorrect. I agree with you.
Then we can get into the goofy shit.
That's the only thing they do have that's black is the afro.
Afros and braids. That's how you find a black guy.
The braids don't be right, man.
And then his fucking braids are always blonde or some bullshit.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with them. I'm just saying, like, diversity, like,
because they like Rodman. They're always depicted that to somebody. You remember Dead or Alive? That motherfucker was Robin. That was Dennis Rodman.
You can tell me
that's Dennis Rodman, nigga.
Nah, exactly. You should sue for your likeness. Every fighting game has a real life person. I remember they put that nigga in a fucking Pikmin outfit.
Yep.
Like
like aluminum silver, just like Pikmin outfit. That nigga like this nigga. You said what about a dildo? What? What you saying?
He was ill though.
I thought you said something about dildo.
What you talking about?
I was trying to figure out what you was talking about. I was like, that's not why we here. It's a
story about three niggas.
Three niggas. Yeah, black animation studio. So should we expect more black stories being told, more accurate depictions of us? I mean, of course they have to, hit their, they got to do like their typical animes. Everything won't be just all blackity black. I'm black, y'all.
I'm black, y'all. Nah, yeah. Hopefully, if we're lucky,
but we'll see more.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
What was that shit that was on Netflix that we watched?
Cannon Busters.
Boom.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get some more
shit like that.
Something like that. where it's just like, hey, we can do this anime shit too. Black people are. Maybe this will get to a mainstream point where it's like, hey, black people like anime too, and we could stop being like, underrepresented, and I guess the minority, and it's like, hey, black people like this shit too. Go to these cons. You see a lot of black people dressed up as white characters. Now you can get some more accurate characters. I don't know. Let's see.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Hopefully. I kind of want to talk to these dudes, but it might be impossible to reach.
Maybe not.
We can try.
Japan.
Looney Tunes writer response to fans over Elmer Fudd.
Oh, what'd you do, Bobby?
I ain't do shit. I just told you.
What
he said was just it was
Looney Tunes writer and storyboard artist Michael Rucco responded to criticism over the lack of guns in the series. Now, looking at this shit looks fucking stupid. Why does Elmer Fudd have a scythe in his hand and he's a hunter? Make another character.
That's how he hunts.
Neither Elmer Fudd nor Yosemite Sam use guns in the update. Rucco tweeted at critics saying he doesn't miss the guns and they aren't needed to make the show good. He ended this with a cheeky image directed at the critics. This is bullshit for a number of reasons, because the characters that you have, they obviously, guns don't make the show funny or doesn't add humor or like plot points or whatever. But if you're going to take away one of the main characteristics of a character, just make a new character. Like, we've seen 20, 30, 50, 60, 80 years of Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam. You telling me y'all thought of all this clever shit to say, but y'all couldn't think of a new character to put in the shit? Who else hunts? They couldn't have like a craven ass nigga, just hunting Bugs Bunny, like just knives and like traps and stuff.
But the crazy thing about it is that when he tweeted the reason why he didn't do it, I was with him until he contradicted himself. Like he was like he was basically said, let me see the whole tweet. It's like 4 of them. He said, do you guys seriously care whether or not Elmer Fudd has a gun in our shorts? You know how many gags we can do with guns? Fairly a few. He said, and the best were already done by the old guys. It's limiting. It was never about the gun. It was about Elmer's flawed, challenged masculinity. Also, think about the context of what's going on in the world. All right. This is where I kind of agree with him. He said, and how long ago our show started production? It was like in the late 2017 and early 2018, right on the heels of the record number of mass shootings. Remember that Vegas shooting?
Yeah.
That's what it was. And I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, that's why.
And then the nigga started talking. He kept talking, right?
Then he said some more shit.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not here to put words in other people's mouths or anything, but as someone who's worked for 2 years with these characters, I personally did not care or miss Elmer's rifle. We got a lot more out of his personality and his lack of wit than any implemented in his hands. Move on. And then he said, correction. This is the part that kind of got me kind of fucked up. And then he was like, correction. I worked for nearly 5 years with these characters. 3 on Wabbit, New Looney Tunes. 2 on Looney Tunes cartoons. Still, I do not care or miss the guns. We got a lot more out of wordplay, dynamite, and the character's own naivety, stupidity than we ever did with guns. That's the shit that kind of, you remember when I was saying before, I was like, you just let people talk and they contradict themselves. That's what I'm talking about. So I tweeted, by that logic, you should get rid of the dynamite because of the Boston Marathon bombings, right?
I mean, that was, yeah, but that was
I don't know,
just one isolated incident. Like that's the only like detonation bombing that we've had. And
I guess the difference that can be stated is we don't necessarily have a bombing problem in our country versus maybe a.
So we don't have a scythe problem. So it was cool to put a scythe in there.
We did have a bombing problem at one point. Remember, everybody was like reporting packages just mysteriously in weird places when the terrorist
bomb the Olympics, nigga.
I feel like, but my point being is, like, I feel like the mass shooting thing is a definitely more frequent and current thing that happens in the United States versus bombings.
Bombings happen.
So I'm not saying they don't happen. I'm saying I feel like mass shootings are the thing that happens more frequently than bombings. I feel like it's like hand in hand. I don't think it's the same. I think we've had way more mass shootings than we've had bombings.
What was that? Because they always stop them at some point. You remember it was some truck rolling around that they said it was suspicious. It was on the news. It was like a white truck. It was had like a tarp on it, and it was rolling down the street, and people was recording it saying that it might have some explosives in it. This is like a while ago because people forget. People have short term memory, so.
I mean, that's true. I'm just saying, I feel like I've heard more shit like the fucking Vegas shooting thing than I've heard about fucking some shit exploding. Not that it's saying that it doesn't happen. I just feel like we get more shit. Like the fucking, it's like the anniversary of the Pole shooting, like yesterday or the day before or some shit like that. Like I think that happens more often in our country than fucking explosive stuff.
I'm not talk to this man. Because I'm calling bullshit.
Call it. And I don't agree with him. I'm like, put the fucking guns in there. It's a fucking cartoon. I get it. Whatever. I mean, it's stupid.
Because all you have to do is not make the gun a prominent part of the episode. You can have the gun in the shit. Just have them don't be shooting it all crazy. And then when you talk about these mass shootings, right? Not the nitpick, but none of them were done with a shotgun. They were all assault rifles and sniper rifles.
I don't think that matters.
It doesn't matter, but just don't make it a prominent part. Don't take away the shit from a hunter and a cowboy and be like, no, we got a gun problem. This is why we taking it out. And then they still see a point in giving him a violent weapon. But like,
because that Scythe shit look crazy.
That Scythe shit looks like you telling me they couldn't invent like a Grim Reaper character or something like that and give it like the Scythe to like somebody that we know, cartoonish, something like that. They just gave it to Elmer Fudd and like, here's something to kill a rabbit with. Well, we're not gonna do guns anymore
because I guess they want to.
We can make you seem dim-witted and dumb, and we can get the humor. That's all bullshit.
Well, they want to include the character still, I guess, but they also was like, so if they include, so what do they do? Just get rid of the character as a whole, or do they just get rid of his gun? So I guess that was their alternative.
The gun is a part of him. So
I don't disagree with you, dog.
The slippery slope. Like the minute you start getting rid of that, and what else are you gonna start getting rid of?
What else are you gonna get rid of? Then it was like,
everything's up for grabs.
Hell yeah!
I mean, they're gonna start to find a problem with everything. And so if Bugs Bunny happens to cross dress in this thing or dress in drag or something like that, they're gonna have a problem with that.
I want to see if that actually does spark some type of reaction in people. Oh, because Bugs Bunny been cross dressing since life.
Yeah, it is.
If they put Foghorn Leghorn in here with his old country redneck shit, what are you gonna do?
Boy, I tell you.
Even with the Scythe, I mean, there was a mass stabbing in Pennsylvania before.
Yeah, but that's very infrequent.
There's never been a mass scything, so they was like, "What's the safest shit?"
Yeah. It was a mass stabbing.
Yeah, but that stuff is way more infrequent compared to the gun stuff.
I'm just full of shit, and I hate it.
Well, that's fair. I don't disagree.
Get rid of anything at that point.
I mean, technically, you can. I don't know if you should, but you could.
Cartoon's gonna be stagnant, just standing in one place. It's like, what was that? It was something. Was it Fairly Odd Parents? Where Timmy went to a different universe and everybody was just a blob. Everybody looked alike. They was black and white. So yeah, everybody was black and white and gray.
Is that one of y'all tapping? Is that one of y'all tapping?
Probably with me.
Maybe.
I hear tapping.
Oh, right now?
What taps?
No, it's taps
on my window.
Now it's tapping. I think that's outside. Never mind.
Niggas rolling up on you?
Oh. Nah, I just hear it. And I'm like, I don't know if that's in the audio or not.
Tapping on my window. Nevermore.
But yeah, that's all I got to say about that shit.
Okay.
SpongeBob is gay.
I don't know why that's a surprise to anyone.
No, but it's what
that's not a surprise to me. Like, oh shit, water's wet, sky's blue.
Why announce it?
Because it's Pride Month.
It was like the shit I said. Like it was like.
My thing is, did Nickelodeon actually come out and say this, or are they taking their characters and putting them in like LGBTQ attire just to show their solidarity with the homosexual community?
You'd have to tell me because I didn't even know this was a thing until after I saw it in the actual.
Okay, so according to TMZ, it says SpongeBob SquarePants' sexuality has entered the chat, and lo and behold, the Bikini Bottom dweller. Damn, he is a bottom.
I mean, he is a sponge, so you can.
Wow. And lo and behold, the Bikini Bottom dweller is, as many suspected for years, gay. Nickelodeon made the reveal Saturday in a tweet shouting out Pride Month and attaching photos of 3 canon characters as a clear indicator that they're all a part of the LGBTQ plus community, but without actually saying it outright. Let's see. The studio writes, celebrating Pride with the LGBTQ community and their allies this month and every month. All the characters, which include SpongeBob, Schwartz,
I have no idea.
Henry Danger, and Korra from Avatar spinoff show Legend of Korra. Korra are featured in a rainbow background, further signaling they are in fact part of the community. Korra was gay?
Yeah, she's like she's either bisexual or she's a lesbian. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, did you watch it?
Yeah, because I remember she liked that red bitch.
Yeah, they went to have a relationship, and at the end of they just couldn't show them kissing because it's Nickelodeon, but they were definitely gay sex together.
Fans have known for a while Korra was gay, bisexual. Oh yeah, no, she was revealed in the show itself and actually written into the script. Again, not so much words, but just action.
Yeah, she was gay. Gay hell.
As for Schwartz, the actor who plays him, Michael D. Cohen, is a transgender man in real life. Something that he is. Now it comes to the Krusty Krab fire cook. Let's just say folks had their suspicions a long time. If you know, you know. We won't break it down for the boomers. Funny enough, Nickelodeon and the series creator Steve Hillenburg came out firmly in the early 2000s and explicitly said SpongeBob SquarePants was not gay but asexual. He's fucking. So this Bugs Bunny then.
Wait, why is Bugs Bunny gay?
I mean, we've seen SpongeBob wear like skirts and like rollers in his hair and like
that doesn't
feminine outfits and this is dressing in drag. This is dressing in drag. I don't know.
I mean, those two things aren't correlated, but
cool. So Nickelodeon hasn't officially announced it, but everybody had this suspicion because they ain't never seen SpongeBob with no bitches. So now SpongeBob is gay. Apparently, I'm not putting this out there into the universe until Nickelodeon actually makes a statement and say, yes, SpongeBob SquarePants is gay. As of right now, I think they just showed some shit because it's what?
Oh no, I was gonna say. So he's asexual, which is not the same. That's not the same as being gay.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. I think the asexual thing makes sense.
I mean, asexual makes sense, but as far as full out gay, and I don't know.
So here's where it gets tricky because the creator of SpongeBob is dead.
Yeah.
Right? So, and if he said that he's asexual, that's what I'm going with. I'm gonna go with the asexual thing, and maybe, and I guess that does fall in the encompassing plethora of things that are the LGBTQ plus community as part of the plus. So it still makes sense for him to be on the fucking tweet or whatever. So it's fine. I wouldn't say he's gay, but he's asexual. I mean, but even if he was,
what was the point of like the announcement? I don't know.
But I don't know if they announced it. I mean, because it's Pride Month, so they're more trying pandering. Well, is it? Well,
it's not pandering if it's Pride Month, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How is it pandering if those characters are actually part of that community? It's not pandering.
Cares? Like they just they just said he was asexual. Now they're saying I don't know. I don't give a shit.
No, they're saying like Nickelodeon. Like back in the day, Nickelodeon and the creator said that SpongeBob was asexual. Now they put out a tweet saying that SpongeBob is they alluded to the fact that he might be gay because they put Korra and they put another man that's a transgender man in the tweet. So it was like, oh, you got SpongeBob, you got this dude and Korra, you got two of them, they gay, but SpongeBob is not. So they just made
well, I mean,
association.
So again, I don't know a lot. Is Pride only for gay people, or is it like the whole LGBT thing?
I think it's all. I think it's everybody in that LGBTQ plus. I think it's LGBTQ and everybody that's in plus. Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. So the tweet might not be specifying that he's gay, but he is. If he's asexual, then he falls under that banner. The same thing with Korra. She's bisexual. She falls under that banner. The same thing with the actor. I don't know why he's mad, and again, and also you can't. I don't know why you mad.
Because it's like that shit that I was saying, like with the whole ET thing. That's like when they came out and said ET's gay. Like who the fuck cares?
People cares. It's just because you. So I don't know. Just because for you don't care.
I just know when bullshit happens. I
don't know, but there are little kids who are or younger kids who are probably maybe not so 100% certain about where they are, and if they see somebody that's sort of like aligning with what they might be feeling, is good to have. We talk about representation all the time for Black people, so we can't be mad when you're trying to do representation for other people who are some other shit that's not us. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't.
Yo, when is your fucking Netflix special?
I'm just saying, like, I can't be mad at it because you can't only want something for you when it benefits you.
I'm not saying that it benefits me. It's like the same way I feel about when they take characters like Ariel and make her black. It's like just make a whole new character. Why are you taking a character that's already built up and then just he's gay now?
But if he been asexual this whole time, what's nothing?
So we just asexual. I mean, what does asexual mean? Without sexual feelings or associations? Okay, when has SpongeBob ever liked the bitch? Never.
So he's asexual.
Okay, but he's not gay then.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And they're saying he's gay now.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they actually
said. The tweet assumed.
Yeah, I think people assume that they were saying that he was gay, but I'm taking it as because it's Pride Month, and Pride Month is for everything like that falls under the LGBT banner. I know I probably just messed up the letters, but everything that falls in that banner, including asexual, including transgender, including bisexual, including gay, including lesbian, whatever, all that falls in the Pride Month stuff. So I think posting it up there shows that he's at least part of that community. He might not be gay, he's asexual, but that's still part of that community. So it's like, oh look, hey, here's characters we have who are part of this community. So it's like, here's what it is. I ain't mad at it. And even if SpongeBob was gay, I'm like, no, that wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Mel Winkler, the voice of Crash Bandicoot's Haku Haku, or is it Aku Aku or Aku Aku?
Yep.
Aku Aku.
Aku Aku passed away at the age of 78. Rest in peace to that man.
Or
black man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither.
Cyberpunk was a warning, not an aspiration, says Cyberpunk creator Mike Pondsmith.
Toward a dystopian future.
So what do we think about his his statement, I guess?
He's just saying like it's something about being like a dystopian world and like we heading towards that.
Okay.
Kind of like the whole art reflects life thing. Like how, let me see, you can pick out multiple movies that's futuristic that this shit is happening right now. Like when we were talking about with the whole cyberpunk thing, you can make like a transsexual person, like you can put robot parts on you and shit like that. It's getting to that eventually. Like you got motherfuckers, I don't know if you can do this yet, but people who got missing limbs and shit like that, who wouldn't want to be like a dude that could jump mad high, just have some fucking robotic legs, do some wild shit.
Yeah.
Shit, we getting there. I know they're looking to do shit like that. We working on it. We gonna get there one day.
Yeah, I want my eye color to be different. Let me make them blue.
Yeah, we got sex robots. Shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can make limbs for people that.
Well, they're not robots yet. They just like sex dolls, right?
No, they got robots. Like they talk to you, learn your patterns and stuff like that.
Oh no, I don't want that. Sound like a relationship.
Does it like get up and like walk around your house and shit? Or like
I don't like make you eggs and shit, but it's just like, it's just a robot that it has like like she's making it so like it's soft and gentle like a woman without actually being with a woman. So like, if you say you want the handy, they make the hands mad soft and then they put the ribs in the hands and shit like that. And like it's mad weird what they do.
I feel like that's like way too much money and effort to just beat off.
But everyone can't go out and get these incels are gonna either kill themselves or get a robot.
Or you could just beat off. Like,
it's not the same.
What else? Granted. I mean, but all right, so you can spend $3,000 on a fucking robot?
Who, me? No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Just beat off.
If I wasn't getting none and I had 3 Gs and you see a package on my step, mind your business.
Mind your business.
If you see a life-size box on my doorstep,
if you see a crate on my step, mind your business.
Yeah, do you have to assemble it or does it come assembled?
Assembled.
I think it comes assembled. I don't because like the skin, unless you gotta take the robot and put it in the skin like a fucking Terminator and shit, like put it in the skin, zip up the skin.
How do you wash that shit?
Fully equipped.
How do you wash that shit?
How do you what? I don't.
Oh man, you gotta drain the bag.
They got like a compartment you just like open up and just like
Yeah, you just drain the seam bag.
Here's a story
about 3 ninjas.
about the robot. What was the robot's name in the Jetsons? Rosie?
Oh yeah, Rosie.
Yo, me and Rosie
knock the bottom off her.
Knock the circus out there.
Oh, Mr. J. Or no, what's he say?
Mr. J. Yeah, it was
George.
Mr. J.
Did she call him Mr. J?
Yeah. It was Mr. J.
Let's see. AT&T is looking to sell WB Interactive, which includes Rocksteady and NetherRealm Studios. Yeah,
apparently AT&T is like, was it 200 or was it 200 billion in debt? It was some crazy amount. I didn't know they was in debt.
What are you in debt? What the fuck are you doing buying shit?
Yeah, that's why they're trying to
robots is you buying, nigga.
AT&T already owns one of them, but they're trying to sell it. That's why they're trying to sell it. I think they're in debt.
So you think if they sell that, it will affect the Mortal Kombat games where we won't get as many like intellectual properties in the games as we used to?
AT&T is looking to devise assets to its service. Almost $200 billion in debt. It's crazy.
Okay.
I don't know. It depends on who buys it, right? It depends on where it goes. Who ends up with the properties will dictate what happens to the properties.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would get it?
I don't know. I know you saying you don't want EA to get it.
Oh hell no!
I agree. Put loot boxes and everything.
EA damages everything. You know that EA still didn't announce a NBA Live, but 2K out here just flourishing with all their bugs.
That shit canceled though.
Yeah. Might as well be.
They never bring that shit.
What if Sony bought that shit?
That should be ill.
Like, goddamn, y'all won.
I mean, Sony kind of rule the world right now. They got everybody excited for the PS5.
Yeah.
Speaking of PS5 reveal event,
they
don't have a price. We just got a bunch of fucking games.
Yeah. Well, that's what the conference was for. They said they was only going to do games.
I just want to know how much the bitch cost.
Same here,
$600
dog.
to $700.
I mean, I'm assuming that's what's going to be. $700. I feel like
stop putting that in the universe, B. I'm scared.
I'm telling you, man, that fucking SSD. Y'all keep fucking praising it. Pay for it. Shit.
Nah, I mean that I don't know. That 700 seems way too high for me. If it ends up being 700, I'm gonna be fucking tight. 600, I get. 7 is like.
Cause I'm just averaging it out.
No,
I think I told y'all that that new SSD they got out for like 1 terabyte. It's like fucking almost $200 for that shit. But they talking about they got some advanced shit. And from what I'm hearing, they're saying that the console might have like 1 to 2 terabyte memory. So I'm like, damn, like let me try to calculate this shit out. And it's faster, so I'm trying to put the price up. That's $200 off top. And I'm still cycling in.
Well, not necessarily,
but you buy it in bulk.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still got to be $200 just for the SSD if that shit is as fast as they say it is.
Unless you take a loss on which they're going to take a loss regardless, but they could take a loss. Say could take a loss of $100 on it. Because to them, because I mean, it's the same thing with the Xbox. Like the Xbox, they know for a fact that they're going to be selling the console at a loss. They don't price the systems for what the components are, because then they would never probably sell them shits because it's going to cost way more than what people be willing to pay. So they know they're going to probably end up taking a loss a bit. So they might eat $100 off of that, or $200, or eat that $200 price of the SSD card. Because once I get the console in your house, you're buying software, you're buying games, you're buying PlayStation Plus, you're doing all this other shit. So they're hoping to make money back in other ways. That's generally how they look at it. I'm hoping it's not $700, but if that's just $700, I'm still probably
because they got two
$700 for no fucking router.
Oh no, I'm still doing it.
They got two of them.
Yeah, they got a digital version in there. Yep.
They got the one that you use the disc and the one that's just digital.
Yeah, so that one's probably going to be, I would assume, obviously cheaper.
I'm leaning towards the disc. I'm not getting that digital shit whatsoever.
No. Even if it's cheaper, even if the one with the disc is $700 and the one without the disc is like $550.
I mean, maybe. But I'm scared because PlayStation has had too many hacks over the past few years for my liking. So I would hate for my digital library to be erased. But I know if I got a physical game in my hand, I can always count on this game to be here. And then, y'all niggas keep depending on fucking digital shit all you want and not owning your music and CDs and stuff like that. You need to own some physical shit. So when the world break down, when this whole infrastructure with everything's online, everything's electronic. Yeah, see how that shit help in the future.
Yeah, you're right.
Niggas be buying music now. You don't even own your fucking music. You are renting music. You don't own that shit. So once you close your account, do they send you a disc? Do they send you singles? No, nigga, you don't own that fucking music. You just paying for some shit as long as you have the phone. I like having physical shit in my hand. The game, the CD, the card for the Switch. I don't like downloading shit.
Yeah.
Because like I said before, if your internet go out, you're fucked. If your power go out, you're fucked. So what are you gonna do?
Download on your hard drive, you got it.
I mean, cool. I still want my disc.
Not for you.
Let's see. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
games?
9, 10, 12, 14.
Like 24, I think it was, right?
Like 20-some games, right?
Yeah.
Of these 20-some games, which ones are you excited for?
Spider-Man.
Obviously, right? Fucking Miles,
Miles Morales. I've been talking.
And the wild shit, I think they pandered that because that was the first thing they showed after this whole shit was going on.
To a certain extent, but if
it show was Miles like, hey, we're gonna get, we know y'all got a lot going on.
If it didn't take so long to make video games, I would agree with that. But it takes so long to actually do this stuff, so I won't necessarily. I mean, maybe they put that shit first.
No, I'm talking about put it first in like the lineup. I'm talking about that because I'm pretty sure they had something else. They could have did the GTA thing first.
Yeah, that was first, wasn't it?
I think it was.
GTA was first. I think that was the first Franklin, actually.
So,
but I mean, it's GTA 5.
That's also
part 3
again.
Like that's not. They wasn't announcing nothing new. They just said, "Oh, you get this much until the game comes out. You get like $1 million every day until the game comes out on."
And are you buying GTA 5 again?
No.
I'm definitely gonna buy it again.
9. No.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna put more people in the lobby.
I'm doing it.
That was gonna be like 100 niggas in there.
Nigga, I don't play it now. You think I'm gonna buy this shit again and beat it on my PS5?
Yes, so it can be on 3 different consoles. That's That's insane.
No,
that's insane. That shit was on 3 different console generations.
Not doing.
And we still haven't got another GTA.
No,
he's giving me 5.
Giving us the same refurbished bullshit. I don't want GTA 5 Part 3.
But I understand why they did it though. It makes sense.
They need $1 billion
because they make a stupid amount of money off of the fucking
But you don't hear the rumblings now. It's like, all right, we've had this game for what 5-6 years now.
I don't think that matters if you're making money hand over fist. I don't think they care.
Yeah, it's like Fortnite. They about to fucking make that shit for next gen. Up the graphics on that shit.
Yeah, but
you're making money off it.
So if I gotta buy this thing again, and Xbox is telling me right now that hey, you don't have to buy that game again.
Yeah.
What am I leaning more towards? So we already have backwards compatibility, right?
Yes.
We have. You won't buy the same game if you own it on a previous console, right?
On certain stuff, most stuff.
Certain stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work across the board for every single thing. But I do think they're trying to make it so that
if it don't.
I just because it might not be necessarily like if it's a third party game.
Yeah, that might be a deal with Sony and Rockstar. I don't know, but even still, that's pretty fucked up.
Well, yeah. Because
that should be across the board.
Sony, like they said, they made that statement where they're like, "Oh, we're setting our foot on the future forward." So it might not be like, "Oh, because I have it on PS4, I'm getting it on PS5." You might not.
Right.
You might have to buy it over again. I'm just saying. I don't know how that's going to work with them. Xbox is a different story. They got their own thing going. So
apparently, at least you can transfer Cyberpunk over.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk, we know that for sure.
Yeah.
What other games on this list are we excited for?
Horizon, Forgotten,
some Forgotten West, some to the West.
Forbidden West.
Forbidden West.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I still gotta beat the first one.
You gotta beat it. It's dope.
The first one.
What about Ratchet and Clank? Anybody fucking with Ratchet and Clank?
It looked fun. I played the remake remaster thing they put out like a while, and I was like, it's fun. I'll probably fuck with it, especially because if it's like a launch game and I got shit else to play, I'll definitely fucks with it. I
really don't want to do this. I think I might be done with 2K, man.
Oh, so you're over with it?
All them niggas do every year is improve the sweat.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
That's important. You have to have real life sweat features.
Dog, I'm gonna see a couple gameplays. I'm gonna watch some niggas stream this shit. If this shit is 2K20 Part 2, I think I'm good, B.
You mean 2K16 Part 2 or Part whatever 4 or 5, whatever?
Basically. I think I'm good, B. I don't think I'm gonna be buying 2K, man.
Yeah, I mean it's the same shit with Madden. It's because they.
I might as well have a subscription-based game then. Shit, paying $60 every year.
It's because it's because they come out with a game every year and they don't have a lot of time to really. They only have like 9 months to like make a game. So it's like they can only. I mean that's why it's like this.
Do better.
Yeah, like it takes a lot of time to make a video game. Most games are in development for like 3 to 5 years.
I'm pretty sure they can.
They're doing a new game every year.
I'm pretty sure they could take a year off with a sports game.
They should take a year up and just update the roster or some dumb shit. But they don't want to do it because people will buy it. Money. People keep buying it, so they can just keep doing what the fuck they want. Same thing with Madden. They should alternate. They should do every 2 years, but just update the roster or something every year.
That's why I stopped.
That's all they gotta do.
That's why I stopped playing wrestling games because they just kept fucking it up. To the point where you got the shit now, it's just glitching like a motherfucker.
Yeah, the last one was egregious.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good with that.
I'm excited for Deathloop.
Yeah, definitely look interesting.
Because they announced that last year at E3, and the reason I liked it is because they had 2 black main characters.
Yeah,
like the guy that's going through the Deathloop is black, and I guess the girl,
the other assassin,
is black as well. Yeah, assassin is black as well.
Remind me of Dishonored.
It's made by the same people. I believe.
Bethesda.
Yeah. What other game did I?
Bugsnax.
What?
Bugsnax is lit.
Bugsnax?
No.
Yeah, that shit was lit, fam. I don't know.
That shit look crazy. That shit is strictly for kids. That shit look crazy though.
I'm confident. I don't care. It's like a strawberry in his hand.
Nigga.
His hand turned into a strawberry.
I bugged out when I saw Oddworld. I was like, "You fucking right, Abe is back, nigga."
Word.
I was hype as shit, and then he about to cut the things off and live life.
Yeah, speaker.
Yeah. What about Sackboy? So they got a Little Big Planet adventure game now.
Yeah, but who's making that? Because it's not by the people. It's not the people who did Little Big Planet. It's made by somebody different. So I'm not certain if I'm so excited about.
But it seemed like it's still keeping all the customization that you get before.
Yeah.
It seems like you get to play 4 players in an adventure now.
Yeah, it seems like more like a co-op type of thing.
Yeah, more like a co-op thing. We haven't seen a Little Big Planet game in about what
5-6 years, something like that. Yeah, it's been a while.
Something like that. So it's good to see they're changing it up. They're not making Little Big Planet 4.
Yeah.
Did y'all give a fuck about Destruction All Stars?
In a way, but
it looked weird. But I was like, whatever.
It looked like Destruction Derby meets Fortnite.
Yeah, it looked like Rocket League and Fortnite. That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
in a way.
I was like, that's cool.
Like nigga, you can actually get out the car and run. What else they have?
Hitman.
I mean, I never really played Hitman games. So, but it looks like cool. I think I played one Hitman game, but I was like, it looks cool. Agent 47 about to just kill some people and throw them off a building.
Right.
Dump them in a trash compactor or something, but high definition. Yeah.
Can we have you play Resident Evil on VR?
Yeah, probably.
Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
on VR.
I'd say, I tell you, I'll do it for like Patreon or something. Okay. I'll do it.
I'm gonna.
We just gotta take the time, get it set up, and I'll do it.
Yeah, we gotta take a day. Probably bring the VR, and we're gonna set that shit up, and you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna attempt to play that shit.
What else? So we got Astral's Playroom. We got Demon Soul remake. Yep. We got Ghostwire Tokyo. We got Godfall looked cool, but I don't know if it was cool because of the music or the gameplay.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it looked interesting.
Goodbye Volcano High. We got Gran Turismo 7.
I don't know what that is, but it looked interesting, kind of. It was like some weird thing.
That was the shit that looked like B-Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like? Is it? I saw some. I forgot what I was watching. They was talking about. I guess because they saw like a meteor. Is it like kids in high school, but they're dinosaurs? But it's like right when a meteor strikes that fucking extincts the dinosaurs and shit.
So it's Littlefoot.
It should be fucking funny.
Littlefoot High. That's what it is.
Yeah. The star leaf.
Let's see.
The Starleaf. Yo, they had an ill ass song that Diana Ross sung. Remember that shit?
No.
He's on down. He's on
no,
down.
no. What was it? If we hold on together, our dreams will never die. You don't remember that?
No, dog.
Yeah,
I have
Hold on through the night.
No.
I have the memory of a brick, dog. I don't remember anything.
You don't know? Damn, that song was hot.
I'd be happy if I remember yesterday, nigga.
Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. What else they got? Jet, The Far Shore. We got Kina, Bridge of the Spirits. We got Little Devil
like
Inside.
Some Disney shit.
You said what?
That like some Disney shit.
Which one?
The Kina one.
Kina,
yeah.
The little, what was it? Little things. What was it? What the fuck was that? The little black things following them.
I don't know.
The fuck was that?
I mean, it might be one of those puzzle games.
Yeah, it reminded me of Fable.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Fable. Fuck.
They
Fable
they closed the company.
Shit.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we got Oddworld, Soulstorm.
Mm-hmm.
We got Pragmata. We got Project Athea. Returnal.
Yeah.
Solar Ash and Stray. Nobody gave a fuck about any of those.
And that Returnal.
I mean, the Returnal stuff. The Returnal looked interesting. It was some like live, die, repeat shit.
Yeah.
She's like stuck on the fucking planet or some shit. That looked interesting.
They had some game that looked like Death Stranding. What was that shit called? Capcom made it.
Oh, when he floats up in space and hits the that's Pragmata, I think.
Oh, that's what it was. The fucking digital cat.
Yeah, it had some with the little girl, and then like float back up to the moon or some wild shit. That shit look crazy. And then they had Stray, the little cat with the backpack. I have no idea what that's about.
I don't know what that is. I have no fucking clue what that is.
He's a cat with a backpack, chilling.
Cat with a backpack.
Chilling.
Backpack. That's Dory.
But still, Buck Snacks. That's this game. That's
Buck Snacks.
Buck Snacks. The one.
Nigga just heard Snacks and say, y'all want it.
Nah, he had a strawberry. His hand turned strawberry. I was like, oh, it's lit. I don't know what's going on here, but it's
but then that big ass monster came in that was eating everybody. It was like,
it's like, I don't know what's going on here, but it's going on.
Sure, that shit remind me of Skylanders a little bit.
Yeah, see? Fun. You need fun in your life, dog.
Which one of these games are coming out like first day?
They haven't stated what's day and date.
I mean, a few of them they said was coming out during holiday 2020.
So you would assume.
They said Miles Morales will be out like October or something like that.
Well, they said did they give an actual date? I know they said holiday.
They said holiday. Gran Turismo I think is out day one.
Yeah.
GTA is out day one. Obviously, it's already done. Fucking I don't know what else. I think Deathloop might be 2021.
Yeah. A few of those games are a little out, but
yeah, 2K I would assume 21 might be out September, October, something like that.
Yeah.
They never wait until like the actual year.
Oh yeah, no, it's like the year behind or whatever.
Ratchet & Clank might be out this year. So
I can't remember if they put a date at the end of that one.
Yeah, I don't remember. But whatever comes out, I'm with. I really like Ratchet & Clank. I might pick that up.
Yeah.
Pick up Oddworld. Can't wait for Deathloop. Bucks next. The verdict's still out for me. You can stream that. I don't know.
Bucks next. I'm doing it.
That's in your heart when it come out. Cool, right? Let's see. Where are the topics? Where did they go? Here's a story. Found them.
So this put me in a fucking bind. So because I'm like,
what
is The Last of Us 2 gonna be on next gen 2, right?
I would honestly, I would assume probably.
I don't feel like buying that game twice, so I might wait on it.
It's the same thing that happened to First Last of Us.
Yeah, like right on the edge.
But okay, if you beat it, do you need it on next gen console?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's why you said just wait.
That's the thing, though. I just want to buy it and that's it.
Yeah, you want to buy it and then buy it again.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only heard that done for one game so far, right? Now, if this turns out to be successful with Cyberpunk, it could be something that they implement going forward. But as of now, it's just like, we heard y'all talk about the bullshit about rebuying games 3 times in GTA, and we might do this. We don't know, or they could just be like, nah, fuck that. If you want it, you buying it again. We want y'all money more than anything. We don't give a fuck about how y'all feel internally.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're playing.
About y'all feel. This nigga buy my game again on each console.
Yeah,
bitch. And he called you a bitch at the end.
Yeah, I don't know what their plans are going forward for that. We know Xbox has a plan, but I don't know what PlayStation's plan for that is. That they might just be like, "Fuck it, you got to buy it twice." That might be a mistake.
I don't know, man. This shit's spooky. Spooky. Let's see. DC Marvel news. Hartley Sawyer fired from The Flash for racist and misogynistic tweets. Yeah, he was wilding.
Yeah, he said some wild shit.
Wilding, but it wasn't recent shit. It was back in the day.
Nah, it's back in the day shit. Yeah, it was back in the day shit. But
everybody said something.
Everybody knows you're supposed to delete your fucking 2011 past shit. Like anything before that, you're supposed to delete all that shit because everybody was wilding. They was using the F word a mile a minute. I remember I called them off a couple motherfuckers F word, but it was like just joking. I get famous. I gotta delete that shit.
You better delete that shit now before you forget.
No, I don't be giving a fuck now.
All right. Fuck around, fuck the show up because you want to say you want to drop that shit and fucking keep it in your Twitters.
I mean, replace me then.
No, you definitely can't.
What's my
No, we can't. We need you.
Get one of them white motherfuckers.
It won't be the same. Get Greg.
Get Greg. Get
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, get Peter or like Cindy.
I put which one's Cindy? The little one, the young one.
I think no.
Yeah, because Jan is the older one.
Yeah, Jan is that one.
And
no, Cindy's the younger one.
Yeah, Cindy's the younger one. Marsha's the oldest one. Marsha.
Yeah,
so
Marsha.
Cindy's the middle one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Short ball. We figured it out.
And last but not least, let's see. WB believes Henry Cavill cannot lead a superhero movie.
Damn,
that's fucked up.
Shit on the boy.
What's wrong with Henry Cavill?
I don't get
shit on the boy.
So y'all put out 2-3 movies with him as the lead, but now you're saying that you don't believe in him?
I mean, shit.
They put out one.
When you title a movie
Ensemble
Superman
cast.
and Batman, and then you got the one Batman, the one Superman he had by himself, the Man of Steel by himself.
Yeah, that's one. Batman versus Superman.
Batman versus Superman.
Right, so,
don't say Batman versus Superman if I'm not Superman.
I mean, that's the only other one he had.
I'm just okay. So they say he can't lead a movie.
I don't agree with that, but what are you gonna do?
I mean, you could take your business elsewhere, just not be Superman no more. Like, yo, y'all don't believe me? Fuck y'all. I
don't get why they're saying that. I don't really get it. Like,
they hating. It's hate.
Well, why?
Who knows what people hate?
They did Shazam. I mean, so here's the thing. All they have to do is just not make it super depressing like the first one.
Oh, did y'all see where they put Henry Cavill in Shazam?
With the long neck?
With the long neck shit?
Nah, they put him in there?
Yeah, like as a joke.
Yeah.
Like, you know when at the end where Superman shows
up? Yeah.
Like they put, I think it's on HBO Max where they put him in there and they zoom up and it's just a long neck spiraling up to the ceiling. And then you see Henry Cavill's head just there, just like.
Nah, I didn't see
it's
that.
stupid as fuck. But it's like it was like y'all wanted him in the movie. Here he goes, and then he just did like some type of spoof.
Dumb shit. Yeah,
it's some dumb shit.
But
yeah, Henry Cavill can't lead a movie, says WB. So go somewhere else and be. Come on with him. Come on home tomorrow. Come on home.
Yeah, for real.
I'm kind of mad.
Somebody at Marvel.
I'm kind of mad because they actually caught him when he was young.
Yeah, be somebody at Marvel. Be who can you be at Marvel?
They just wasting his youth.
Wolverine.
Can you be Cyclops?
I don't know. He might be too diesel for something. I guess not.
Can you be a Colossus ass nigga, or do you have to be Russian?
I mean, I think it would help. It would help if he was Russian. That's for dying on these bitches.
Isn't he a British actor that played an American superhero?
Yep.
That is also true.
So
that's also he could be Russian. Hey.
Yeah, you could be Russian. Dos Vidania. You could.
If he do a good Russian accent, I'm with it.
Yeah, you can be Colossus, man.
I will break you.
I must break you.
I will break you.
All right. So that's it for the show, I guess. Let's see. Picks, man. What we got?
Watch One Piece on Netflix because that's up there. So do it. They got 4 seasons in English.
Yeah.
And then I guess Joe Coy put out like a comedy special. I started watching some of it last night before I fell asleep. And
do not watch that before you watch Dave Chappelle.
Don't watch that before you watch it. Dave Chappelle should be first.
Chappelle should always be first, and then go watch Joe Coy.
Yeah, I figured you was gonna use that as your pick. That's why I didn't pick it.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Just type in Dave Chappelle on YouTube. It's sure to pop up.
It's called 847.
846.
846.
So it's called 846. Great. I would say Pokemon DLC should be out today as well. So if you do have Pokemon, buy that. I think it's like $30 or something.
Yes, it should be $30.
You can buy that. Also, a new season for F is for Family is on Netflix, season 4. Shout out to homie Bill Burr. That ain't my homie. I don't know that nigga.
He might be.
Cool, one day.
Oh, that reminds me. I was trying to find that. I want to watch The King of Staten Island. I think that's what.
Oh yeah, that's on streaming right now too.
Yeah, I meant to go check that out. I forgot that was coming out.
Yeah, so I guess I got 3 picks. So Pokemon DLC, F's for Family, and Dave Chappelle. Bob, what you got?
Ninja.
Who?
What?
It's a Netflix animated. It's like CGI animated movie called Ninja.
Ninja.
Yeah,
okay.
This is pretty damn good. It's about it's kind of confusing at the beginning because what happened was I guess it's about this family. It's in feudal Japan. They were like demon slayers, and one of the gods switched on them. So the demon slayers, the father and the mother, their kid ended up being a demon, which was bad. So they had to put this collar around him. But it's the movie is funny as fuck. They be having some funny parts, like the baby came out of the I guess she gave birth to the baby. The building exploded and shit like that, but for some reason she was still alive. It's just funny. And then the baby jumped down. She looked like Jack. It was all on fire and shit. And then they started playing the Terminator music, like dum 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 dum. And you went to the side and you had all these Asian dudes playing the fucking the music. And they looked at him like, "What y'all doing?" And they just stopped. That's just funny.
How do you spell that shit?
Ninja, Nezha. It started. It was in I think China first. Either China or Japan. It was one of those. It was over there. It was overseas, and then it got over here and got dubbed. But it's pretty good. I was surprised. I was watching it. I was like, oh shit, this shit
got like a dragon in it.
Yeah.
God damn, this shit made mad money.
Yeah.
This shit made $723 million.
Yeah.
In China.
Yeah, it was it. Hit in China.
All right, so I might watch that now.
God damn.
I ain't got nothing to do since
coming.
I edited all my shit. Edit all my shit.
We done made it.
I made it, nigga.
Well, I guess I have to shit.
Is that it?
Yeah, man.
Anything else happened like the last 10, 15 minutes? Do not watch The Five Bloods. That shit is stupid.
Is it really that?
I was just about to watch it.
It's not egregiously. Judge for yourselves.
No, I don't want
I'm not
to
gonna say shit.
waste my time.
Judge for yourselves.
I feel like. Is it really that bad?
No, but whatchamacallit, old LeBron James face, what's his name?
LeBron dad? Yeah. I heard
he
did it like an excellent. He's playing like a Trump supporter.
Fucking amazing.
But he killed it.
He don't never not kill it. He just don't get his flowers a lot of times. But judge for yourselves. It's not too long of a movie to the point where you feel like you wasted your life, but it's like enough where it's like I should have listened to Dom probably. Judge for yourself.
I'm gonna just sidestep the whole movie as a whole.
I mean, it did get.
I just want to say Eurostep. I'm just gonna say that shit.
It didn't get so good reviews. Spike Lee hasn't made a good movie since.
What we talking? Tales from the Hood.
No, fucking Inside Man was good.
It was bearable. I wouldn't say.
Wow, you didn't like Inside Man?
It was okay.
A Spike Lee joint.
And what else has he made besides that? Oh, he did Chirac.
Oh no, matter of fact, he made Black Klansman, I think, didn't he?
He did make Black Klansman. No. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe.
My
possibly.
Bad.
Wait.
Possibly. I don't know. Cool.
But to find out, I'm gonna Google the shit out of that shit.
Anything else, ninjas?
Panther will be slipped away. Yeah, Spike Lee. Yeah, he did.
Okay. All right, cool.
See,
My bad, Spike.
Look at God.
My bad, Mr. Lee. I fucked up.
Yeah, Mad James Dolan on these niggas.
Huh?
I see being Mad James Dolan on these niggas.
Anything else, man?
No, I think that's it.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.
later.